hello, test, hello.
Your mic is still off? Okay, it's not off anymore.
Ja, ich denke, es sollte gehen. Hello, Scott. Hello. Meow is late, never. I'm never late. You're too early. Was? Aber immer noch dick. Das ist echt komisch. Ja. Any choice options to select? What do you mean, choice? Mean which faction? Like reveal hidden terrain. You mean like in Red Alert 2?
So. I am back.
Hello. Only got the in-game ads. Show new sticker. That I got. That doesn't work.
DLC kaufen, keine
That
Werbung,
doesn't work anymore. Ja, weil EA Server sind eh weg oder so. Funktioniert eh nicht mehr, die Kacke. Für das hat das Geld nicht mehr, haben sie nicht mehr Plus gemacht mit den Ads. Oh. Tooltip Delay. Was war das nochmal? Keine Ahnung. Ansonsten nothing. Do you prefer classics? No, I do not. I'll start with the tutorial. We do the tutorial.
Welcome to the Battlefield Training Simulation, Commander. This scenario will help you get familiar with the basics of our command and control system. To get started, let's go over some basic camera controls for navigating the battlefield. To move the camera, hold down the right mouse button and drag the cursor in any direction. Move the camera now. Excellent.
Objective complete.
Sorry, was?
Musst du immer noch Lossless Scaling benutzen oder läuft's auch so?
Nee, das kann ich zum Glück so. Das Ding ist, ich könnte Lossless Scaling machen für vielleicht mehr FPS, weil das Game ist 30 FPS gecapped. Vielleicht mit Lossless könnte ich auf 60, aber ich war zu voll.
Throughout this training session, you can reference your objectives at any moment if you're having trouble figuring out what to do next. To access your objectives, click the flashing button in the top right of the screen. Next, we'll work on commanding units. We've granted you 2 squads of zone troopers. Begin selecting these units by moving your cursor over the zone troopers. Notice that your cursor changes to a selection cursor. While your cursor is over the unit, left-click. Excellent. 1 squad of zone troopers is now selected. You can select multiple squads of units by left-clicking and dragging the mouse across them. Try selecting both squads of zone troopers by dragging a selection box across all of them. Both squads are now selected. To move selected units, move your cursor over empty terrain. You'll notice that it changes to a move cursor. This is a potential destination for your selected units. Some terrain, such as mountains and rivers, are not traversable, and will give you a different cursor to inform you that you're not allowed to move units there. Issue a move command to your zone troopers into the designated area to the east by right-clicking on the terrain.
Der Bot spammt den ganzen Chat voll. Zone-Truppe!
Good work. Your troops are moving out. This is the shooting range. Time for some target practice. If your zone troopers are still selected, right-click on the targets downrange and the zone troopers will fire on them. If your troops aren't selected, drag a box around the whole group and then open fire. Destroy all of the targets.
Was meinst du oder so? Wir haben gestern versucht, irgendwie den Bot so einzurechnen, aber das ist irgendwie
Ja, das. Da
etwas...
gibt es einfach einen extra Text. Pool.
Ja, es ist so dumm. Der kann irgendwie hat begrenzte Zeichen.
All targets are destroyed. Excellent work, Commander. Notice that one of your zone trooper squads has a special symbol hovering above it when it is selected. This squad is now a veteran squad. There are 3 levels of veterancy. As squads rank up, they deal more damage and become less vulnerable to enemy attacks. Now move your zone troopers over to this damaged building. Order your men to destroy the structure.
Most broken unit in the game. Wirklich die viel stärksten. Play whole game zoomed in max. Ugh.
Troopers in the field.
Ugh. No way.
Time to go. We got this one. Here, want some more? Have at it.
Notice it took your men significantly longer to destroy the structure than the targets at the range. Zone troopers are very effective against infantry and light vehicles, but are not very efficient at destroying structures. In turn, certain tanks and heavy artillery may tear through structures, but may not be the most effective weapons against infantry. You'll need to pick the right unit for the enemy you're facing. Troop composition is an important part of commanding an army.
Yes, yes. Of course it is.
Many units have special abilities. The zone troopers, for example, can use jump jets to boost themselves over obstacles and across rivers. Order your zone troopers to jump jet across this trench by selecting your zone trooper squads and left-clicking on the jump jets icon in the lower part of the unit portrait. You'll find it in the bottom right of your screen. Then left-click on a section of open terrain on the other side of the trench. Good work. Many units have special abilities and upgrades that you can use to great effect on the battlefield.
Objective complete.
Commander, you've been issued a Mobile Construction Vehicle, or MCV. This vehicle is the foundation for a new base and will allow you to build new structures. In the field, you'll be moving your MCV to a suitable area for base construction. Look for flat terrain. We've designated an area for you in this training simulation. Move your MCV to the designated area to begin base construction. Note that this large vehicle is defenseless and moves slowly, but it's heavily armored. You'll need to unpack the MCV before you can build a base. To do so, select your MCV and left-click on its Unpack ability, again found at the lower right attached to the unit portrait. This will convert your MCV into a stationary structure called a construction yard. Good work. By unpacking your MCV, you've established ground control and can now place additional structures in the vicinity of your construction yard. Additional structures will extend your ground control, allowing you to expand your base to cover more ground. Your base will need power to function. Begin the construction of a power plant by left-clicking on the power plant icon in the build menu. Good.
Sure.
Notice how your remaining credits decrease while the power plant is building. Each structure has a cost and build time associated with it. To find out how much a building costs and how long it'll take to build, move your mouse cursor over the building's icon in the build menu. The building is now ready. Note that the power plant button is highlighted, indicating that it's ready to be placed in the world. Left-click the power plant build button and move your cursor onto the terrain. The cursor will switch to a power plant icon and may be placed within the construction yard's build radius. Left-click to place the structure. If the power plant icon turns red, you're either trying to build the power plant outside of your construction yard's ground control radius, or you're trying to build it on impassable terrain. Good. Now your base has power. Notice the power meter on the right side of your screen. Each structure you build needs power to work properly. If your base runs low on power, some buildings will stop working and others will work inefficiently. Buildings that stop working turn black. Now it's time to build a refinery so you can harvest Tiberium. Tiberium is an extremely valuable resource that can be refined and used to fund your operations. Build a refinery by clicking on the refinery icon. When it's ready, place your refinery in the same way you did your power plant.
At least you don't have to
Construction
crowd your
complete.
buildings in this version. Crowd your building? Oh yeah, I can space them out a little bit more, yeah, true.
New
I
construction
like that a lot.
That's right.
Excellent. Note that the harvester unit automatically begins to seek out and collect Tiberium.
Oops.
Once the harvester has reached capacity, it'll return and unload its Tiberium for processing. You'll get credits when this happens. With your economy established now and power available, you can begin to build production structures.
Building.
Right, I will
A
build
barracks will allow you to train infantry.
Build
Build a
some
barracks and place it on
symmetrical-
the terrain, just like you did with your power plant and refinery.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Yeah, that's good
Building.
enough.
Construction complete. Objective complete. New construction options.
Rifle
Training.
man.
Good work. Now you can start building an army. To access the list of infantry units that you can train, either select the barracks or click on the Unit Production tab now. You always have the option to click directly on the structure, or simply use the tabs on the interface in the upper right. Click on the Rifleman Squad icon to train a squad of GDI riflemen. Click on the unit multiple times and you'll train multiple squads. Train 3 squads of riflemen.
Squad ready. Rifle squad ready.
You can pause production of a unit or structure by right-clicking on its icon while it's being built. If you left-click on a paused unit or structure, production will resume. If you right-click on a paused unit or structure, production will be cancelled, and any credits spent will be refunded. Good work, Commander. You've managed to build a base and train a small force of infantry. Now you'll fight a mock battle against another commander. He will command the red team, and you will command the blue team.
Objective complete.
Rifle squad.
Learn unit building. I'm
The red team
learning.
may attack at any moment. Before they do, garrison your riflemen inside this abandoned building. To garrison the building, select your squads and right-click on the abandoned building to send them in.
Yes, sir.
Trooper squad.
Your units are now taking advantage of cover inside the building. While garrisoned, your troops can still fire out, but are protected from enemy fire. Note that if the structure becomes severely damaged, your troops will be ejected. Here comes the red team.
Enemy unit sighted. Unit under attack. Unit lost.
You have successfully defeated the red team's strike force. To clear the garrison building, select the building and click on the Evacuate All button.
Objective complete.
No. I do with
Keep your weapon
hotkeys.
ready.
Now it's time to build some more forces. When you feel you're ready, move your forces out into the field, find the red team's base, and destroy it.
Where's the red team's base? I don't see it. Where? The city planning office frowns on your city design layouts.
What do you need?
In my opinion, that looks pretty beautifully.
We're here. Got it. Sit tight.
Unit under attack.
You've discovered the red team's base. Target their structures and take them down.
Troopers in the field. Let's go, troopers. Let's do it. Pin them down. Center control.
Objective
Squad.
complete.
Let's get over there. Let's move.
Great job, Commander. You've learned all the basics you'll need to lead GDI forces into battle. You might try starting with the GDI campaign next, as it reinforces and builds upon the lessons you've learned in this training session.
Alright, that was the stream. I beat the campaign. Oh wait, that was tutorial. Fuck. In general, it was awful. My planning, city layout, no way. It was so beautiful. Hannibal agrees. Hannibal can suck my what? Ey, der Bot funktioniert. Das ist very, very nice. Aber er spammt den ganzen Chat voll. Mit... Und er macht auch nicht alles schön in einem Text, wieder alles abgeschnitten. Warte, ich mute mich mal, damit ich Udo
Microphone
nicht nerv.
muted.
So.
Sound muted.
So. Yeah, the bot is maybe a little bit too much spammery. It said China must grow larger, not sloppier. Alright, so welcome to Tiberium Wars. We are in the third Tiberium War. That happens, what, like decades after the second, I think. Yeah, we did the first Tiberium War, that was around the year 2000 something. And then in the end Kane was seemed dead or thought dead, but he came back in Tiberian Sun. That happened decades later, so the second Tiberium War started. And yeah, we know what happened in Tiberian Sun. Cabal went rogue, and Kane again presumed dead. And now we are in the third Tiberium War, and the Tiberium is like almost consuming the whole planet. Like humanity is on the brink of death, or not much habitable zones on the planet, and yeah. I think that's the lore in short. Does not look familiar yet. Looks cool though. Kane cannot die. He is immortal, long live. Yes, he's always presumed dead by GDI, and then he comes back. Oh, like nothing happened. Oh no. So we start with the GDI campaign.
Philadelphia uplink successful. Welcome back, Commander. Today's threat level is low. The state of the planet is deteriorating. Tiberium infestation has reached critical levels. Red zones have suffered the worst contamination and cannot support human life. Yellow zones are dangerously contaminated, but contain most of the world's population. Decades of war and civil unrest have left these regions in a state of social collapse. The Brotherhood of Nod operates virtually unchallenged in these zones. They take advantage of the chaos to recruit members and disguise their military infrastructure. Nod's leader is a charismatic figure we know only as Kane. Kane is determined to accelerate the spread of Tiberium, believing it is the catalyst for the next stage of human evolution. However, in recent years, the Brotherhood has been suspiciously quiet, with little terrorist activity. The remainder of the Earth's surface is unscarred by Tiberium outbreak. These blue zones are considered the last refuge and hope of the civilized world, and are under the protection of the Global Defense Initiative. You have been assigned command of the GDI forces stationed on the eastern seaboard of the United States. Good luck, Commander.
Prologue. GDI Central Command, Washington DC, Blue Zone B2.
Commander, General Jack Granger, good to have you on board. These are interesting times. I don't know if you know it, but INOPS has downgraded Nod's threat level to low. With Kane apparently dead, Nod's been fractured by internal power struggles. Recruitment's down 25%, and they've abandoned 4 bases in the last year. The prediction is another decade of peace. I say it's the calm before the storm. For 28 years of fighting Nod, there's one thing I can say with absolute certainty. as long as there's Tiberium on Earth, not as a serious threat. If our intel says otherwise, it's because Nod wants us to take them off our radar. That's why I want you to go to North Carolina. Zone security stopped what looked like a produce delivery truck yesterday, but it turned out to be a Nod vehicle. Before it could be searched, the driver blew it up, himself along with it. I want you to take some troops down there, see what you can turn up. Hopefully I'm wrong and this is just a false alarm. But if I'm right, be prepared for the worst. This is Lieutenant Sandra Telfair. She's from InOps. She'll give you all the details of the mission. Lieutenant?
Thank you. Good afternoon, Commander. Glad to be of service. Here's what we know so far. After the delivery truck incident, we turned Sky Sentry onto the area. And bingo, we located a high-output sub-Terra energy grid in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, Nod's up to no good. Your ace in the hole is an old base we have there. Bring it back online and you can recon the entire area. My advice is to engage the enemy only if necessary. No telling what those maniacs are hiding down there. Good luck, Commander. I'm here if you need me.
8 hours up to what? That seems weird, yeah. On easy, yes, I play on easy. Cool, Michael Irons. Yeah, it's so cool. They put actually some pretty big actors in this game. That's so cool. Know him from some other, also some Marvel movies that he was in, and what else? Where did he play? I forgot. So many movies. Damn. But yeah. I think X-Men movie. From some X-Men movie was he in. Yeah, so North Carolina Badlands. Recent satellite intelligence points to a suspicious level of activity in North Carolina Badlands. InOps is concerned that the Brother of Nod may be setting up shop there. Your mission is to investigate and report back as soon as possible. An abandoned GDI training facility is located nearby. Use that as your base of operations in the area. Starship Troopers, yes. Alright, let's go.
Greetings,
First
Commander.
mission.
This is GDI Battle Command. Here to get you up to speed on some of the ground operations for this mission.
Establishing video uplink.
Commander, we need you to locate the old GDI outpost and investigate rumors of a Nod presence in the area.
Move! Rendezvous point confirmed.
Incoming transmission.
Rifleman.
This outpost was abandoned many years ago after its strategic value waned. Once you arrive at the outpost, it can be reactivated remotely.
Good to be off normal patrol duty. Ready for orders, Commander. Reporting in. Squad ready.
Enemy unit
Securing
sighted.
structure.
Unit under attack.
Ground support.
Establishing video uplink.
Looks like Nod is here after all. Eradicate the Nod forces occupying our outpost. Once those forces are evicted, we'll restore the outpost remotely, granting you access.
Understood.
Intelligence data updated.
Intelligence data. So in this game there can be some many stuff you can like information you can gather through secondary objectives, as if I remember correctly. So you can read the lore and stuff a little bit more. I can do that if you guys want to, or if you say it's boring, I can just show you that a little bit and then you can read it for yourself. Scrap of news article from 2043. As of 2043, GDI has closed over 60% of their military bases around the world, including installations in North Carolina, Brazil, Eastern Europe. The most recent cutbacks are due to a decrease in Nod activity with Kane dead. Yeah, sure. The brother seems to be splintering apart. Can you complete secondary objectives before the primary? Yes, I can. And I'm trying to do the secondary as well. because I want all the intelligence database entries. I want to gather all of them. So I have 1 of 10 of the archives. Later there come more from units and I don't know, weaponry and stuff. I have no idea. There's so much to gather. It's so cool. Yeah. Very good, proceed. Yeah.
Tiberium is the only resource you need to collect. Once you've built a refinery, your harvester will automatically seek it out. Once the harvester is full, or the field is depleted, the harvester will return and begin refining the Tiberium.
Intelligence
Like
data
this.
updated.
Oh, again? Oh, that's so much to read. Should I read that? I don't know if I should read that all. It might take a while. Should read them all out. Oh god. Okay, Tiberium. A gift or a curse. Tiberium is a scientific curiosity, a vastly powerful resource, an unprecedented environmental cataclysm, a catalyst for war, and much more. It is like nothing we've ever seen before, and it's constantly transforming itself. We are almost certain Tiberium is extraterrestrial in origin. It is not man-made, and there is no evidence of the substance on Earth prior to its first appearance half a century ago. Damn. Early forms of Tiberium were almost organic, sprouting out of the ground in what seemed to be plant-like pots, leaching minerals out of the earth and emitting clouds of toxic gas. Over time, Tiberium showed it had the ability to evolve and change. By 2047, most Tiberium on Earth has manifested in what we know as its most common form, a self-replicating proton lattice that turns any matter it touches into more of itself, giving off powerful radiation in the process. It can change anything it comes into contact with into more Tiberium. Is Tiberium terraforming the Earth into a planet suitable for alien life? Is it a weapon? Is it a creature of some kind? Perhaps some form of consciousness resides in the crystal lattice's quantum crystalline brain that grows ever smarter as it grows and grows. There are many theories about what Tiberium actually is and why it's here. Ultimately, its origin and its purpose, if it has one, are still a mystery. GDI has not given up on trying to contain the spread of Tiberium, with Tiberium infestation reaching critical levels and new, more sinister variants of the substance turning up. Things started to look pretty grim for planet Earth in the middle of the 21st century. However, GDI has found a vulnerability in the green crystal that they have begun to exploit. GDI engineers have found the resonant frequency for Tiberium, and they have created sonic resonators that are capable of breaking up Tiberium crystals. A high-level scientific explanation of the alien substance is included here for students, engineers and scientists. The most recent form of Tiberium is a dense dynamic proton lattice, held together by exotic heavy particles. When Tiberium comes into contact with other matter, the heavy particles randomly collide with the nuclei of the target matter, smashing it into pieces in the case of smaller nuclei, or incrementally knocking off protons or neutrons in the case of heavier nuclei. The Tiberium captures a fraction of the protons that are ejected during this collision process and Covert them into its own structure, thus transmitting matter into more Tiberium. Whenever one of the heavy particles, a muon or ton, collides with an atomic nucleus, fission occurs, which results in the production of alpha, beta and gamma radiation, as well as other forms of electromagnetic radiation, like infrared. During the transmutation process, nuclei that Tiberium has come into contact with may be changed into nuclei with different, usually fewer, numbers of protons or neutrons. Ah, that was a whole lot. Oh no, I cannot read all of that. Like, oh, that takes so long. A whole fucking memoir about Tiberium. Jesus. It's a mouthful.
This is your mobile construction vehicle. Once it is unpacked, it'll allow you to construct various structures.
Intelligence data updated.
Oh no, please no. Yeah, look at that. It's there are GDI weapons, tactics, and system. 20 fucking entries on top of the archives. Combat Engineer Primer, mobile construction vehicles, or MCV in short, are deployed to all major theaters to serve as the foundation for a forward operating base. The MCV is capable of rolling over any relatively clear terrain. It is not equipped for self-defense. When an MCV reaches this, it can immediately unpack and protection a timber and others from the construction yard can be packed up in the MCV in time, although it's only advised when the base's support is no longer being used. GDI units and weapons. Okay. Whoa. It's good stuff though, yeah. True, it is. The whole lore, it's kind of interesting. Yeah.
Establishing video uplink.
Yes, you can.
Commander, you will need a bigger force to stop Nod. Select your construction yard or the structure tab on the command bar, then click the barracks icon.
Incoming transmission. Before engaging more Nod forces, bolster your own army with infantry. From your construction yard, build a barracks. Then from your barracks, train 3 rifleman squads. Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Intelligence data updated.
Oh, God. Field manual locks. GDI base camps are created using highly portable modular buildings. This allows for easy construction and teardown of shelters in harsh climates and remote locations. Personnel stationed at GDI bases will find themselves protected from Tiberian contamination and ion storms due to the durable armor plating, but will not have access to advanced weaponry without the support of an armory. Yeah.
Rifle squad ready.
What's that? Oh yeah, that's our
A barracks or other production structure, you can queue up multiple units. Multiple structures of the same type allow for additional build queues.
Intelligence data updated.
Rifles.
Yeah, there are many basic infantry equipped with the GD2 rifle. GDI riflemen are the mainstay of GDI military force. They are deployed to all combat zones and trained in anti-infantry combat techniques. Riflemen are most effective when garrisoned in fortified structures and are equipped to dig foxholes when the need arises to defend a fixed position. Riflemen should never be deployed against heavy armory, especially flame weapons, without significant heavy weapon support.
Squad ready.
Objective complete.
Rifle squad ready.
Enemy units.
No,
Our base is under attack.
my power.
Commander, your base is low on power. For additional power, build a power plant from your production tab.
26 seconds. Oh my
Incoming
god.
transmission. To restore your base to full power, build a power plant. Remember, when your base is low on power, units and structures build much slower.
In the meantime, you can remove buildings from the power grid to free up more power. This will allow the rest of your base to continue functioning. To do this, click on the lightning bolt button at the top of your command bar, then click on a structure. Only structures that require power can be turned off. You may need to turn off more than one structure in order to meet your power requirements. Well done. The green power bar located on the left side of the minimap indicates that your base now has enough power.
Incoming transmission. Repair the command post to help restore this GDI base to full operational capacity.
What was it? C.
Repairing. Objective complete.
Select.
Battlefield expanded.
Oh wow, hello Nod.
Commander, it seems Nod has noticed us. They're sending a force to destroy our base. Quickly build and deploy a watchtower base defense from the support structure tab.
New bonus objective.
They're so trash,
Construction
even
complete.
against infantry.
Bonus objective complete. Building.
Look how trash they are.
Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Unit under attack. Establishing video uplink.
All right, Commander. You need to push forward and destroy the Nod outpost guarding that bridge. I'm sending reinforcements now.
You mean her?
Incoming
I've seen her in
transmission.
different...
Nod presence appears to be minor. Eliminate these dangerous Nod structures.
Seen her in different sci-fi shows too.
Missile
Her?
squad
I
reinforcements
think,
have
yeah.
arrived. New unit types available for training at the barracks.
I
Squad
can't
ready.
remember what
Keep your weapon ready.
On
movies
account of the
though.
Nod presence,
I think I
additional
saw her
squads
as well.
of missile soldiers have been requisitioned.
What's that? Yeah, there are the bonus objective, build a watchtower, and all the primary stuff.
Missiles are much more effective against structures than standard GDI rifles.
Our base
Clear
is
to
under
engage.
attack. Intelligence
Keep the
data
fire on 'em,
updated.
boys!
Unit
Missile
promoted.
squad ready
New
for
bonus
Rendezvous point
objective.
confirmed.
Building an additional barracks provides a second infantry queue. This allows for more infantry to be trained and fielded in the same amount of time. Each production structure you control gives you an additional build queue.
Alright, let's do that.
Missile
Building.
squad ready
Reporting
for
in.
combat.
Make a push! Keep the heat on them!
Unit under attack. Construction complete. Bonus objective complete. Building.
Ground
Alright.
support.
Bonus objective complete.
Keep your weapon ready.
Let's destroy that.
Roger that, sir. Run away! Approaching enemy.
Missile squad reporting.
Construction complete.
Rifle squad. Understood. Yes, sir. We'll hold the line.
Objective complete.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Riflemen, move out.
Incoming transmission. Further investigation of the area is needed. Repair the bridge so that our troops can cross the river.
Commander,
Alright.
I'll fix this one.
Repair.
Bridge repaired. New unit types available for training at the barracks. Training.
Yay, engineer.
Intelligence data
I can
updated.
figure it out. On my way. Just give me a
Objective
sec to get in
complete.
there.
Battlefield
Got it.
expanded. New bonus objective.
I got their code.
Engineers can take control of a structure away from its commander. Take control of an enemy structure remaining in this area.
Alright.
Reporting in.
Building captured. Bonus objective complete.
Let's go to work.
New bonus
I'm on it.
objective.
Zelda captured not structure.
Sell a captured Nod structure.
Okay, we sell that.
Structure sold. Bonus objective complete.
way! This way!
We got the not soldiers.
Move it! Go!
I can figure it out. I see it. I'm on my way.
Want that silo.
Engineer reporting in. I'll see you there.
Silos. Silos needed. That
Building captured.
I think I have new stuffs to read. Oh my gosh. Field manual. GDI missile squads are armed with the FGM-90, which is designed to inflict maximum damage to vehicles and aircraft. Light vehicles like jeeps and buggies are excellent targets for missile squads. Missile squads are normally deployed in tandem with large rifleman squads, but can be used to great effect from garrison position in civilian buildings or APC when they are protected from anti-infantry fire. Oh my god. GDI combat engineers are able to capture enemy buildings and repair structures, including bridges and base buildings. Deploy an engineer into an enemy base structure in order to capture it, or send an engineer into a damaged building to fix it back up again. Damaged bridges can be repaired by deploying engineer to bridge other repair gatehouses. Engineer combat primer excerpt. As a combat engineer, a few cardinal rules should be kept in mind at all times. First, never act alone in hostile territory. Your standard issue body armor is ineffective against most modern weapons. Second, you are equipped with a standard GD-45 sidearm. Only use it as a last resort, as it will not penetrate most modern body armor. Third, once you gain access to an enemy structure, be sure to disable the central computer terminal immediately and install your override program to connect the structure to the nearest command post. Fourth, when entering a damaged structure, be sure to initiate damage control programs for immediate results. Once the automation has kicked in, you will be clear to commence more extensive repairs. Fifth, keep your hard hat on at all times. It's funny because in Tiberium Wars, the engineers cannot shoot. They come later in Kane's Wrath with the Steel Talons factions, I think was, and they have a sidearm. It's weird that it's like saying here they have a sidearm, but they cannot use it, so yeah.
I got all I need.
Repairing.
Intelligence database is very helpful, must be read. I mean, if you are
Repairing.
not like dying out of boredom, then sure, I can do that.
Training. Training.
Missile squad ready for combat. Missile squad ready for combat.
Some missile squads.
Missile squad ready for combat. Missile squad ready for combat. Missile squad ready for combat. Missile squad ready for combat.
Rifle squad.
Insufficient
Missile
funds.
squad ready for combat.
Keep your weapon ready.
Insufficient funds. Why? Because our harvester is slow.
Rifle squad. Yes, sir. Securing area.
Missile squad ready for combat.
This way, rifle squad.
New bonus objective.
Ready for combat.
The Tiberium spike tech structure provides its controller with a steady flow of resources over time. Capture this tech structure with an engineer. Unit under
Reporting
attack.
in. Line them up.
I can figure it
Unit
out.
lost.
That's right.
Establishing video
Engage.
upload.
Those Nod vehicles present a problem, Commander. Build an airfield and then some Orcas. They are great against ground vehicles and good against structures. However, Orcas have limited ammunition and will return to their airfields when they run out.
Hold your ground, soldiers.
Incoming transmission. Orca reinforcements are set to arrive soon. You will need to build an airfield in order to maintain any aircraft.
Okay.
Building.
Rifle squad. Light them up.
With what money?
Building
Careful.
captured. Bonus objective complete.
Yes, sir.
Unit under attack.
Yes, sir. We'll hold the line. Keep the fire on them, boys. Move to engage.
For combat.
Let them have it. Clear to engage.
Squad ready for combat.
Keep the heat on them. Entering combat zone. Keep your eyes open. Riflemen, move out. Rendezvous point.
Orca reinforcements are set to arrive soon. You will need to build an airfield in order to maintain any aircraft.
Yeah, no.
Loader's ready.
Missile squad ready
Harvester
for
is a
combat.
little
Ready
bit
for
slow.
combat.
Hatch sealed. Returning to base. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Unit under attack.
Missile
Unit
squad
lost.
ready for
New
combat.
construction options.
Stay together
Objective
now.
complete.
Riflemen, move out.
Missile squad ready for combat.
Training.
Let's build two more.
Incoming transmission. Commander, it is imperative that you destroy the Nod base.
It is imperative.
Eliminate these key Nod structures to rid this area of Nod presence. Insufficient funds.
Where does he come from?
Each landing pad can only sustain one air unit. Each airfield has 4 landing pads. Once an air unit has expended its ammo supply, it must return to its landing pad. Otherwise, it will crash.
The new Orca.
Yes, sir. Ready for orders. Orca here. Systems on.
Unit under attack.
Closing in.
New bonus objective.
Oh yeah, scripted carriers that have like 5 million HP.
Orca ready for liftoff.
Missile squad ready for combat.
Oh, that's why I have no money. I was still training missile squads.
Pay attention. Yes, sir.
On hold. Cancelled.
What's that? It's blinking, blinky, blinky. Build a Tiberium silo, okay. There.
Building.
The money. I mean, I captured the silo, but I still
ready
need
for
to
liftoff.
build one.
Construction complete. Bonus objective complete.
Tiberium silo. Do I have more optional stuffs? Nope. Okay.
Reporting in.
Roger out.
Unit
Yes,
under
roger that,
attack.
sir. Channels open. Moving in.
Yes, sir. Make a push. Clear to engage.
Unit promoted.
Fire. Squad ready. Affirmative. Roger out. Assault fire.
Boom.
Move out. Move. Riflemen, move out.
Oh, now he builds shredder turrets.
Engage.
They're way better than my anti-wing.
Rifle squad. Hostiles identified.
Orca ready, sir.
Keep the fire on them, boys. Light them up. Let's go, boys. Move out. This way, rifle squad.
Reporting in.
Establishing video update.
That Nod base is quite large, Commander. I'm granting you access to the ion cannon controls. Use the ion cannon to eliminate the base.
Yay.
Ion cannon control node active. Ion cannon controls online. Positioning over eastern seaboard. Fire when ready.
My most favorite super
Yes,
weapon in
Select
all
target.
C&C is this
Destroy the Nod
ion
base
cannon.
quickly before it can cause more trouble.
Yeah, let's do it.
Objective complete. Establishing video uplink.
Excellent work, Commander.
That's so cool.
Mission accomplished.
Commander, Nod's clearly planning something, and judging by the size of that force you exposed, it's a major offensive. Now, I've already called for an emergency D9 briefing, but the timing couldn't be worse. All the directors are up in the Philadelphia at that damn energy summit, and
I'm
God
sorry
knows...
to interrupt, General. I've just been informed. There's been an attack on Goddard Space Center in Maryland. We should be receiving visual data any second.
Good Lord. You realize what they've done? Nod's just taken out the entire northeastern ASAT defense system, all our anti-missile capability.
The Philadelphia.
Heaven help us.
Yeah, the Philadelphia is again vulnerable and will be, I think, again shut down. I think the second time. Oh man. Blop. Normal difficulty? I couldn't even select hard, I think. Did I miss the difficulty selection? Huh?
And in global news today, the annual GDI Energy Summit is still underway aboard the space station Philadelphia. Our own Cassandra Blair reports on the landmark goals set for this year's summit.
When top administrators return to work here tomorrow, they're hoping for a new fiscal agenda. According to Director Kinsberg, one of the key talking points for this year's summit is shifting resource allocation from defense to ecology, where the eradication of Tiberium is now viewed as a more pressing concern than the containment of...
Oh. Excuse the interruption, but we're getting breaking news on the Philadelphia. Apparently, just moments ago, there was an accident.
Accident, huh?
That's obviously something that's gone terribly wrong. We're going to do our best to confirm what we're all seeing, but this time, we have no idea what possibly could have caused a tragedy of this magnitude. We're going to go live now to Cassandra Blair back outside the Northeastern Admin Building. Cassandra.
William, I don't know if you can hear me, but it's incredible. There's so much smoke you can't see more than 10 meters, and there's debris falling all over the city.
Unbelievable.
The destruction of the Philadelphia was not an accident. It was a merciful bullet to the head of a malignant ideology. It was the death of fear and the birth of hope. Rejoice, children of Nod, the blood of your oppressors will flow, and 50 years of tyranny will finally end. Transformation is coming. A new day will dawn. The future is ours.
Unbelievable. Hold on. We're getting breaking news now from our Northwestern affiliate.
And they just came out of nowhere. No warning, nothing. Bombs started dropping. And from what we can tell, there is no sign of GDI retaliation at all. It's just a massacre.
Commander, all hell's broken loose. Nod's launched preemptive strikes in every major blue zone across the board. Most of our troops are pinned down. Our ASAT defense system is still offline, and I have no goddamn idea who's running the show at GDI. This is no time to stand on protocol. The entire northeastern seaboard's been overrun, and we're taking the worst of it right here in D.C.
General, they're starting evac procedures.
You go ahead, Sandra.
Sir, you can't wait here.
That is an order, Sandra.
Sir.
Kiersey James and Theater Ops will bring you up to speed. It's all on you now, Commander. I need you to take back this city.
All right, Commander, here's the latest. Nod forces are going in for the kill, closing in on the Pentagon. As you know, there is no more vital structure in the region. It is the center of our command and control network. If we lose the Pentagon, it could be the beginning of the end. You cannot let this happen.
Alright, the bank of Philadelphia is gone, Reykjavik has been overrun, and Nord forces are now attacking the only remaining GDI World Command Hub in the Pentagon. If we lose the Pentagon, GDI will be thrown into chaos and the wall will be lost. Your mission is to defend this vital installation. The first priority is to restore power to the building fences. Seems to can repel the Nord attack. You need to engineer Pentagon, establish command. Your final option, counterattack and drive Nord out of there. Kane! Yes! Kane is back! Hello. I think you missed the difficulty selection, yeah, but I didn't see it. And wait, I still cannot select the difficulty. Hold on, that's weird. Can I do like let me save and let me exit real quick. Oh, here I can. That's interesting, but I couldn't do it in the beginning. And here I can as well. Hard. Learn? Easy? Normal? Hard? Yeah. That's weird that I couldn't select it from the beginning. Should I redo the first in hard? even though it's like easy in all of. Should I speedrun that? Or I will speedrun that real quick. I'm trying to speedrun that.
Greetings, Commander.
Still have the intelligence, right? So
This is GDI Battle Command, here to get you up to speed on some of the ground operations for this mission.
Establishing video uplink.
That's weird. Why I couldn't
Commander,
select
we need you to locate the old GDI outpost and investigate rumors of a Nod presence in the area.
Securing structure.
Incoming transmission. This outpost was abandoned many
Good to be
years
off
ago.
normal patrol duty. Ready for orders, Commander.
Establishing video uplink.
Looks like Nod is here after all. Eradicate the Nod forces occupying our outpost. Once those forces are evicted, we'll restore the outpost remotely, granting you access.
Unit
Right,
under
men, move
attack.
out.
Objective complete.
Squad ready. Securing area.
Intelligence data updated.
I mean I don't get anything new. I think.
Tiberium is the only resource you need to collect. Once you've built a refinery, your harvester will automatically seek it out. Once the harvester is full, or the field is depleted, the harvester will return and begin refining the Tiberium.
Intelligence data updated.
This is your mobile construction vehicle. Once it is unpacked, it'll allow you to construct various structures.
Intelligence data updated. Establishing video uplink.
Commander, you will need a bigger force to stop Nod. Select your construction yard or the structure tab on the command bar, then click the barracks icon.
You could reread
Before engaging more Nod forces, bolster your own army with infantry. From your construction complete. New construction options. Training. Intelligence data updated.
No, I'm not rereading that again. That's taking too
From a
long.
barracks or other production structure, you can queue up multiple units. Multiple structures of the same type allow for additional build queues.
Intelligence data updated.
Rifle squad ready.
This will take too long and it's
Objective
unnecessary.
complete.
It's the same
Rifle
shit.
squad ready. Rifle squad. Keep your
Rifle
weapon ready.
squad ready.
Can I stop the
Affirmative.
scripted?
Enemy units
Squad.
Oh, they have unlimited health.
under attack.
Reporting in.
Unit under attack.
Ground support.
Commander, your base is low on power. For additional power, build a power plant from your production tab.
Incoming transmission. To restore your base to full power. Building offline.
In the meantime, you can remove buildings from the power grid to free up more power. This will allow the rest of your base to continue functioning. To do this, click on the lightning bolt button at the top of your command bar, then click on a structure. Only structures that require power can be turned off. You may need to turn off more than one structure in order to meet your power requirements.
Let me build a second one.
Well done. The green power bar located on the left side of the minimap indicates that your base now has enough power.
Incoming transmission. Repair the command post to help restore this GDI base.
What, this time in an Australian accent? I think I can't even do
Repairing.
an
Objective
Australian
complete.
accent.
Battlefield expanded. Construction complete.
Ground Commander, it seems Nod has noticed us. They're sending a force to destroy our base. Quickly build and deploy a watchtower base defense from the support structure tab.
Unit under attack. New bonus objective. Construction complete.
Ground
Building.
support.
Bonus
Roger
objective
that, sir.
complete.
Run away.
Establishing video uplink.
All right, Commander. You need to push forward and destroy the Nod outpost guarding that bridge. I'm sending reinforcements now.
Yeah, Mexican, yeah,
Incoming
why not?
transmission. Nod presence appears to be minor. Missile squad reinforcements have arrived. New unit types available for training at the barracks.
Launchers ready.
Ground support. Keep the fire on him, boy.
On account of the Nod presence, additional squads of missile soldiers have been requisitioned. The missiles are much more effective against structures than standard GDI rifles.
Intelligence data
Reporting in.
updated. Incoming transmission. Further investigation of
Already
unit
did
types
that.
available for training at the barracks. Intelligence data updated. Building.
Reporting in. Got it.
Objective complete. Battlefield expanded.
Squad ready.
New bonus objective. Training.
It's all ready.
Construction complete. Bonus objective complete. Cannot
I got their
deploy
codes.
here.
Let's go to work.
New bonus
I'll see you
objective.
there.
Structure
Keep your
sold.
weapon ready.
Bonus objective complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training. New bonus
Keep your
objective.
weapon ready.
Everything's ready. I got their code. I'll find a way inside.
Unit
Ground
under
support.
attack. Unit
Approaching
lost.
enemy. Missile squad ready for combat.
I got all I need. Prepping control
Establishing
codes.
visual uplink.
Those Nod vehicles present a problem, Commander. Build an airfield and then some Orcas. They are great against ground vehicles and good against structures. However, Orcas have limited ammunition and will return to their airfields when they run out.
Yes, sir. We'll hold the line. Missile squad
Incoming
reporting.
transmission. Orca reinforcements are set to arrive soon. Bonus objective
won't be
complete.
long.
Construction complete. Building
Pay attention.
captured.
Missile squad,
Unit
move out.
under
Keep the
attack.
heat on him. Assault fire. This way, rifle squad. Move out. Rendezvous point confirmed. Missile squad launchers ready. Confirming move order.
Cannot deploy here. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Training.
Hello guys, well, what? Si, senor.
Incoming transmission. Commander, it is imperative that you destroy the Nod base.
Bot, no. Hannibal
Eliminate
can
these
play the
key
bot.
Nod structures to rid this area of Nod presence.
Can't do
Orca
it,
ready
you
for
need to
liftoff.
restart the stream for that. The technique is very
Each
professional.
landing pad can only sustain one air unit. Each airfield has 4 landing pads. Once an air unit has expended its ammo supply, it must return to its landing pad. Otherwise, it will crash.
Unit under attack.
Keep them coming. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New bonus objective. Unit lost.
Clear to engage. Hold the line! Yes, sir, we'll hold the line. Enemy in range.
What is the... wait, what is the optional build? Oh yeah, silo.
Building. Unit
Keep
under
the fire
attack.
on him, boys! Don't let up!
Construction complete.
Wait,
Clear
what
to
is...
engage.
what is this?
Riflemen, move out.
My riflemen are like...
Keep the fire on him, boys!
what?
Cannot deploy here. Training. Bonus objective
Orca pilot.
complete.
Approaching target. Closing in.
Missile squad ready for combat. Missile squad ready for
Unit
combat.
under attack.
Missile squad ready for combat. Missile squad ready for combat. Listen up, missile squad.
Hack the system. Fuck you to meow. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Nipod and I have a strained relation.
System's on. Moving in.
Can't you guys come along together?
Reload, reload! Channel's open. Pilot responding.
Can I get access to the Imcan now? Please? Faster.
Closing in. Keep them coming.
Unit under attack.
That's weird. Why aren't they deploying the anti-air?
Orca pilot. Orca here.
Destroy the Nod base quickly before it can cause more trouble.
Yes,
Moving in on the target. Approaching target.
Unit under attack.
Great. It doesn't get triggered, the mission. The
Orca
mission
ready, sir.
doesn't get triggered by the...
Orca pilot.
Rifle squad.
Orca here. Moving in on the target.
That's it! Fire!
Maybe no.
Pilot responding. Release
Maybe
the
the
rockets.
harvest.
Commencing attack.
Oh yeah, no.
Attack
Finally.
is a go. Enemy engaged.
That's it! Keep them
Establishing
down!
video uplink.
That Nod base is quite large, Commander. I'm granting you access to the ion cannon controls. Use the ion cannon to eliminate the base.
Ion cannon control node active. Ion cannon controls online. Positioning over eastern seaboard. Fire when ready.
We got to see the boom again.
Objective complete.
Woo!
Establishing video uplink.
Boom.
Excellent work, Commander.
Mission accomplished.
Finally. Okay, now done it properly. We skipped the movie, we saw that. Should be blop. Now we got the gold medal. Yes, we got that. We got that. Nice. That we saw as well. Pentagon. Next mission. On hard. Defense details on the Pentagon. Okay. Yes, we read that. Okay.
Squad
now
ready.
we're...
Captain Hunter! No!
Incoming
Enemy
transmission.
in range!
The Pentagon's defenses are without power. Restore power by capturing the power plants with engineers.
Okay.
Unit promoted.
Yes, sir. Rendezvous point confirmed.
Intelligence
This
data
way, Rifle
updated.
Squad. Squad ready.
Everything's ready.
Yes, sir.
It's all ready.
Rifle Squad. Yes, sir. We'll hold the line. Assault fire!
Everything's ready. On my way. It's all ready. Engineer reporting in. Commander, prepping control codes.
Yes, sir.
Building
Yes, sir.
captured.
We'll hold the
Our
line.
base is under attack.
Enemy in range.
Building captured. Repairing. Objective complete.
That power will buy the Pentagon some time.
Garrison force en route.
Incoming transmission.
I can
Take control of the Pentagon with an engineer to restore command and control systems.
Commander?
Pentagon. Oh, look at the Pentagon. Look at
Enemy units sighted.
They're so bad, these watchtowers against them, but they're so bad.
Our
I hate
base
them.
is under attack.
Engineer reporting in. Everything's ready.
This watchtower is almost dead. Oh man.
Structure repaired. Establishing video uplink.
Is the...
Nice work, Commander. The radar is back online. Just in the nick of time, too. I'm seeing massive troop movements coming from the west.
Oh.
I'm sending you the coordinates. God damn it. Nod has destroyed the power plants. The defense systems are offline. You're gonna have to defend the Pentagon the hard way.
Of course.
They bombed the power plant! Yes, sir.
Incoming
Yes, sir.
transmission.
Understood.
A garrison each of 4 garrisons. No.
Squad ready.
Unit lost.
Move out.
Establishing
Understood.
video uplink.
Commander, infantry such as the riflemen and rocket squads can hold down an area more effectively by garrisoning a nearby building. Give your troops a move order into an empty building to garrison the building.
Intelligence data updated.
Okay, so is this the one you get to upgrades for your buildings? What do you mean exactly? I'm not sure. What do you mean? Garrison structure for urban combat is a messy and dangerous business. When fighting us in a city environment, field commanders should use every advantage to minimize casualties. The garrison in civil structures with infantry is a tactic that generates multiple rewards, including massive defensive bonuses and increased safety for the troops. Buildings can provide cover and a fire base for infantry as they shoot at targets outside without being directly exposed to enemy fire. Garrison buildings protect soldiers from heavy anti-personnel weapons mounted on vehicles. That being said, field commanders should be wary of enemy units that specialize in clearing garrison buildings, particularly those equipped with grenades and flamethrowers. Remember, caught in a crossfire while you're out in the open, order your troops into a building. Of course. Mr. Garrison from South Park is back? Oh. Is this the C&C game that you get upgrades for your buildings? I mean, upgrades for my buildings.
Good afternoon. Sorry we're late. We ran into a little resistance across the river. Get there.
Intelligence
In
data
transit,
updated.
right away. ABC, what's the plan?
You
Establishing
can.
video uplink. Objective complete.
These APCs are transports. They can carry units inside them. You can load and unload troops just like a garrison building by giving a move order into them to load the troops, or by clicking the drop-off button and then targeting the ground where you want to unload the troops. Also like garrison buildings, most units can fire from inside the transport.
Right away. In transit.
Sorry, I cannot speak.
ABC standing by.
I'm always getting
Rifles ain't
interrupted.
doing much to that building, sir. You stick to shooting the infantry. We'll clear out those garrisons.
Enemy units sighted. Establishing video uplink.
GDI grenadiers excel at clearing enemy garrison structures. Give your grenadiers an attack order on an enemy structure to clear the bad guys out of the building.
Intelligence data updated. Incoming transmission. The Brotherhood of Nod has hastily erected a forward base at the top of the hill. Ensure Nod cannot regroup for another attack on the Pentagon by destroying this forward headquarters.
How can they talk so much? Alright.
Intelligence
Ready
data
when you are.
updated.
I got so many intelligence data. I got 4 more. or 3 more. Yeah, I read that. No, the Grenadier. If you need to clear a garrison building fast, deploy a Grenadier squad and they will get the job done. Their rocket propelled grenades can even hit the upper stories of taller structures. Even better, the grenades have minimal onboard AI. What? The grenades have minimal onboard AI to guidance to steer themselves right through windows? Okay, grenadiers will blow their garrison enemy troops right off this. AI existed way back in time. Grenades with AI in them. Sorry, the buildings I meant, so you can do upgrades in buildings for your units. And I'm not sure if there was an upgrade for buildings themselves. Can't remember. Is Mr. Slave with him? Who's Mr. Slave? South Park character? I forgot. Lover was so fake, yeah, for sure, always, maybe he's not talent. Yes, Lover was a little bit fake, not much. Oh, APC. The GDI Armored Personnel Carrier, APC, is a 6-wheeled all-terrain vehicle that can transport infantry in an armored compartment. Dynamically sized for fire slits permit the soldier riding the vehicle to shoot at targets outside of the APC. Deploy a missile squad into APC and the vehicle effectively gains the ability to fire missiles. Passengers can be evacuated quickly through multiple exits from the APC, so the vehicle can drop soldiers right into a firefight with minimal downtime for unloading. Sure. We read that. Did you read that? The global design. I've no idea if I read that, actually. I think not. Global Defense began as a criminal umbrella GDI's mission to contain Tiberium, reverse its spread, and fight the sinister Brotherhood of Nod. Over time, power and sovereignty have been gradually ceded to GDI. The and the national identities and the personal economy have faded. In 2047, the process has reached its final stage. While there are still technically individual member nations, the reality is that GDI has become an unified political and military superstate. GDI controls the only areas of the Earth that have not been significantly compromised by Tiberium infestation. The crystalline alien substance is slowly consuming the rest of the planet, causing the environmental cataclysm that has made 30% of the Earth uninhabitable and another 50% of the Earth's surface exceedingly unfriendly to civilization. GDI's home territories are known for as blue zones, since they are mostly clear of Tiberium and have been relatively untouched in contrast by the ecological ravaged and war-torn yellow zones and the Tiberium-infested hellscapes designated as red zones. The clash between GDI and NOT has escalated into full world wars twice before. The first Tiberium War, Tiberium War 1, erupted when both powers were in their formative states, and that terrible war was followed by another worldwide firestorm several years later. Oh god. Okay. Oh my god, so much to read. No way I'm reading that. Holy shit. I need a pee break. Sorry. You can all start to read, maybe you're done. Okay. GDI views not as a dangerous, virulent and inexplicably self-sustained terrorist group obsessed with accelerating the worst ecological catastrophe in history, led by a charismatic and brilliant sociopath named Kane. The Brotherhood sees itself quite differently. Not believes that it is the agent of change for a world in the throes of transition to a new order, the representative of the poor and oppressed, and a foil to previously unchecked power of GDI. Not has the people, resource, organization and raw military power necessary to stand against GDI and wage war on a global scale. Yet, the Brotherhood of Nod isn't a country, it's a strange new hybrid organization that has the combined characteristics of a religious movement, multinational corporation and a nation state. Given the awesome demands of modern warfare with its terrible cost and vast scale, Nod's ability to go toe-to-toe with GDI is astonishing. NOD is able to recruit thousands of new members every month from the desperate populations of the borderlands. Their political, military and logistical operations are centralized and buried deep inside crumbling cities, towns and outposts in the decaying yellow zones. A vast, sophisticated and infrastructure is disguised from GDI, and NOD has perfected the art of moving military assets and forces quickly over long distances without detection, even by satellites or drone aircraft with the latest generation sensors. NOD's core organization is very sophisticated and high-tech, but they also have a large guerrilla force composed of hastily trained and minimally equipped recruits from the yellow zones. NOD's field forces are an interesting mix of low-tech militia troops and smaller number of highly trained elite soldiers equipped with state-of-the-art communications gear and the most advanced weapon systems available. NOD's military is experimental, exotic, and in both appearance and functions, but the durability of their units is suspect. NOD engineers are not afraid to risk human life and will often sacrifice safety and protection for increased abilities and speed. Their high-end military hardware runs on Tiberium and tends to be fast but vulnerable, lethal but unstable. NOD offensive weapons deployed on vehicles range from rockets, machine guns and flamethrowers to toxins, lasers and nuclear weapons. They also have a number of Tiberium based weapons. Finally.
New bonus objective.
Oh god. Okay.
APC standing by.
Now we need a chocolate.
In transit.
Bar. Nah.
Stand by for assault. Fire! Park it there. Move in on target confirmed. Give it to him. Fire! Stand by for assault. We're coming. Right away. Operations underway. Park it there. Right there! Fire! Right away. We're coming. Operations underway. Hang on. Right there! In transit. Operations underway. Take him out! In transit.
New bonus objective.
Right away. Move in on him.
Unit under attack.
Oh, yeah, we need someone who reads over. I'm a little grip.
Hang on. We're coming. Park it there.
I'm Legasthenic.
We're coming.
Loud and slowly. Agree. Best you get close. The microphone. And what's now with the Swiss accent? Boring. Can you repeat that briefing? You just. I'm not repeating anything. Wait, something is happening though.
Commander, park it there. We're coming.
Not repeating anything. But take back the Sigma, clear 4 garrison buildings. Okay.
Park it there. Operations underway. We're
Unit
coming.
under
Right away. Park it there. Stand by for assault. Fire! In transit. Park it there. Ready weapons. Right away.
Damn, look at that AI propelled grenades.
We're coming.
Rocket propelled grenades.
Target confirmed. In transit. We're coming. In transit. Right away.
Reinforcements ready.
We're coming.
Oh.
Personnel
Oh,
carrier.
cool. Got reinforcement.
Commander, ready when you are. Right away.
What's that? Healing crate.
APC
Who
ready when
has
you
the
are.
most
APC,
damage?
what's
You.
the plan? APC standing by. Personnel carrier. We're coming. In transit. Ready when you are. Stand by for assault.
Unit under
Take them
attack.
out. Operations underway. Park it there. Move in on them. Operations underway. Target confirmed.
Oh, that's
Park it
the
there.
cemetery
Right
here
there.
from the
Target confirmed.
war
Right away.
heroes.
Take them out. Ready weapons. Stand by for assault.
Enemy unit sighted. Bonus objective
Move
complete.
in on them. Target
Unit
confirmed.
under attack.
Take them out. In transit.
It's not veterans.
Commander, target confirmed. APC standing by. APC, what's the plan?
Unit
Hang on.
promoted.
We're coming. Ready when you are. APC ready for action, sir.
Nice.
Park it there.
Got more.
Right away. Operations underway.
Dislike.
Hang on.
I mean, it's your own channel. You dislike.
Transit. Right away. Stand by for assault.
Unit under attack.
Hang on. Move in on them. Stand by for assault. Ready weapons.
Not much.
Take them out. Target confirmed. Park it there. Right there. Give it to them. Take them out. Target confirmed. Take them out. We're coming. Target confirmed. Right there. Operations underway. Hang on. Fire! Give it to them.
Under attack.
We're coming. In transit. Target confirmed. Right there.
Unit promoted.
Personnel carrier. Target confirmed. Right there.
Objective complete.
Stand by for assault.
Mission accomplished.
Good work, Commander. You secured the Pentagon. Unfortunately, the whole region is still in danger. We have multiple hotspots up and down the coast. If you retake Langley Air Force Base, you'll have air support for all the remaining battles. Or you can go after Hampton Roads. Nod's landing troops there. Retaking that base cuts off Nod's supply lines, reducing their ability to reinforce and gaining you access to APCs. With those two assets secure, you can focus on the rest of DC.
Okay, damn. I hope I got everything. Yeah, primary. Yes. Yes, I got everything. Yeah, I got 2 missions. Is the sound okay, or is something too loud or too quiet? Recapture Langley Air Force Base from not forced to regain Air Force Port into Hampton Roads. Sound is fine, yeah, a big pro. Okay, cool.
Nod's taken away our air support for this region. We're going to take it back. Your best bet is a coastal landing to reinforce a small GDI outpost still holding on. From there, you can mount an offensive while I prepare some naval support.
We go Langley, I would say. Is the stream on Twitch actually still running? I think so, yeah, okay. That looks okay. It's except lack of exits, yeah. Cool.
Nod's take.
Yeah. Now first off, overrun all the major GDI airfields in the region. His mission is to retain Langley for a home of air small GDI. We'll drop you with team okay. No, my barracks.
Ready.
Squad ready.
Incoming transmission. This GDI base is the last final resistance.
Securing area. Engage. Launchers ready. Confirmed. We're going in. Don't let up! Here, catch! Keep your weapon ready. What do you say? Keep your eyes open! Move out!
Objective complete. New construction options. Harvester under attack. Intelligence data updated.
Thanks for getting me out of that mess. I didn't think High Command would respond so quickly.
Yes, sir. This
Enemy
way, Rifle
unit
Squad!
sighted. Incoming transmission. Commander, there are 2 functional hangars left. If we can take them back, the Orca could provide air support for our troops.
I did not understand that reading out loud or the mission
Commander,
humbling.
Nod forces are attacking our airfields. You need to get in there ASAP and save the key structures.
We can get in there and designate a target for bombardment.
The GDI snipers can designate targets for long-range bombardment from artillery pieces. Select an artillery piece such as the battleship and click the bombardment button to activate it. Unit
Rifle squad.
promoted.
Rifle squad ready. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Squad ready. Move out. Entering combat zone. Clear to engage. Enemy in range. What do you say?
What is that stupid range again?
now.
These.
All right, guys.
Unit under
Grenade! Take a look at this. You bet. Go, go!
Boaty? Yes, we got a boaty. Battleship. Futuristic looking boaty. With some moving turrets. It's like... What?
Unit under attack.
Take them out! They're not ready for us.
Okay, what do I have to do? I have rescue all 4 snipers from Bravo squad. What? Okay. Let's go some APCs.
Training.
What do you say?
How's it going? Ready for combat.
Grenades ready? Grenade squad all ready.
Commander, hang on. APC
All right,
ready
guys.
for combat. APC standing by.
Grenade squad all ready. Watch your step
APC
now.
ready for combat.
Go,
APC, what's the plan? Operations underway.
Grenade squad all
APC
ready.
ready for combat.
Bend over.
Ready when you are. Park it there. APC standing by. Ready
Grenade
for
squad
combat.
all ready. Watch your step now.
Commander, we're coming. APC standing by. Hang on.
There are some snipers here somewhere.
In transit. Target confirmed.
Unit under attack.
Operations underway. Hang Bravo 1, reporting for duty.
There we are.
Any enemies around? Ready when you are.
Whoops,
New
APC
bonus
standing by.
objective. There is a Tiberium refinery located in the city to the west. Capture it to gain additional more Bravo squads in the city, Commander.
Okay.
Operations underway.
Of course.
Training.
Commander, in transit. Ready weapons.
Missile squad ready for combat.
APC ready
Unit
for combat.
lost. Unit under attack.
Ready when you are.
Missile
Operations
squad
underway.
ready for combat.
Commander, APC ready for combat.
Unit promoted.
We're coming.
Training.
Ready when you are.
Coming in clear, Commander. Launchers ready.
APC ready for combat. APC standing by. Park it there.
Yeah, I can do with boaty. I can do like this, bombard
Select target.
in my sniper area.
Commander,
I guess.
operations
so
underway.
I can go a bit.
Select target. Unit under
Do
attack.
this, and then it will come like a boom, rocket, and bam.
APC standing by.
Yes,
Hang on.
that's
Right away.
kind of cool.
What's the call? Got it. We're moving now.
Commander, we're coming.
Good to see a friendly face.
Let's go to work. Ready when you are. I got all I need. Everything's ready.
There is one more Bravo in the city, Commander.
Personnel
Unit
carrier.
under attack.
Park it there. In transit. APC standing by. Let's make this quick.
Pay attention.
This area clear?
Stay on them. Personnel carrier.
Enemy
APC
unit
standing by.
sighted.
Ready when you are. Operations underway. APC standing by.
Select target. Unit lost.
Personnel carrier. Commander, let's go to work.
Incoming transmission. Nod is controlling the area with a large base to the northwest. The base is well defended against ground attacks.
Okay.
Training.
More of these.
Unit under attack.
APC ready for
Enemy
combat.
unit sighted.
In transit. Right there! We're coming.
Bravo 2 here. Proceed with caution. This place is crawling with Nod.
Where?
Intelligence data
Sniper
updated.
team.
Oh, there.
How's our position? Ready for combat. Ready when you are. We're coming. In transit.
Sniper team.
Grenades ready?
Harvester under
We'll
attack.
take it.
APC standing by. Stand by for assault.
Unit under attack.
We have contact, sir.
Oh no, my sniper team.
Select target.
Hit him! Hit him! APC, what's the plan?
Where's our next target?
APC standing by. Right away.
I got new intelligence. Sniper team. Sniper teams are able to take down enemy infantry with deadly precision. They employ stealth so they can't be seen or detected while motionless. Finally, this spotter in a sniper team allows you to designate targets for any Juggernaut artillery unit for miles around. The Juggernaut crew will be able to see and target enemy units structure anywhere near the active sniper teams in the environment. Cool. GDI forward bases act as hubs for GDI operations all zones and weather conditions. The heart of any GDI forward base from the structure field, commanders can maintain contact with the regional GDI resource and central intelligence for rapid response. High-powered radar and communications equipment allow officers real-time feedback from units in the field. But note that this gear will draw significant power from your base. Great. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, I want some pit bulls.
Tiberium field depleted.
Pit bull ready for action.
Okay, reclaim that and destroy that. Okay.
Pit bull ready for action.
Is there anything interesting on the map?
Pit bull ready for action. Pit bull ready for action.
APC, what's the plan? We're coming. Operations underway. Personnel carrier.
Let's click
We're coming.
right away. Here.
Grenadier squad. Quick, that building.
Inside.
APC, what's the plan? We're coming.
Pit bull ready for action.
Training.
Missile squad ready for combat.
Pit bull ready for action.
Ready when you
Missile
are.
squad ready for combat.
Okay. Pit bull ready for
Missile
action.
squad ready for
I'm
combat.
Yes, sir?
Missile squad ready for combat.
Pit bull ready for action.
Launchers ready. Missile squad ready for
Commander.
combat. Missile squad
ready
ready
for
for
action.
combat.
Personnel carrier. Hang on.
Enemy base
Missile
sighted.
squad ready for
Unit
combat.
under attack. Select target.
Ready weapons.
Select
Missile squad
target.
ready for combat.
Let's make this quick. We have
Enemy
contact,
unit
sir.
sighted.
Park it there. Operations underway.
Missile
APC,
squad
what's the
ready
plan?
for combat.
Commander? Personnel carrier. Take them out. APC, what's the plan? Stand by for assault.
Unit lost.
Personnel carrier. Ready weapons. Park it there. Move in on them. We're coming. Stand by
Unit
for
under
assault.
attack.
Right there! In transit. Ready weapons. Park it there. Operations underway.
Something interesting
We're
up
coming.
here? No.
Operations underway. We're coming. Operations underway. Hang on. We're coming.
Enemy unit sighted.
Right away. Stand by for assault. Move in on them. Stand by for assault. Ready weapons. Stand by for assault. Take them out.
Unit under attack.
Fire!
Establishing radio uplink.
Great job rescuing the airfields, Commander. Now you have access to Orcas. I recommend you use them to help you take out that Nod base.
Thanks for finding us a place to land, Commander. We were almost out of fuel. Skull Squadron, let's help the commander here take back our airfield.
Data updated. Enemy unit
Personnel
sighted.
carrier. Move in on them.
Commander, with the airfields recaptured, Call for Transport is now online. Call for Transport is a unit ability on all infantry and most vehicles, which allows them to call for an aux transport. Call for Transport is useful for getting units past natural barriers and ground defenses.
ABC, what? Hang on.
Unit under attack.
Right away.
Unit lost.
Target confirmed. In transit.
Command?
Stealth
Orca
unit
unit,
detected.
engage. Target acquired.
Ready when you are. Right away.
Jesus.
Unit
Commander?
promoted.
How my units doing?
Channels open. Yes, sir. Ready for orders. Returning to launch zone.
Commander, take them out. Stay on them. We're coming. Park it there. Fire!
Unit
In transit.
under attack.
Give it to them. Move in on them. ABC, what's the plan? Take them out. Right away. Operations underway.
Orca here. Approaching target.
Stealth unit detected.
Commander, fire!
Get rid of the
Orca ready, sir.
war factory, maybe?
Unit under
Orca
attack.
standing by. Returning to base.
ABC stands by. In transit. Hang on. Operations underway. Target there. Right there!
Stealth unit detected.
Hang on.
Unit promoted.
Take them out. Ready when you are. Fire! We're coming. Hang on.
So,
Commander,
Orca here.
ready when you are.
Training. Unit under attack.
Hit him! Hit him! We're coming. Hang on. Park it there. APC ready for combat.
Yes, sir. Ready for orders. Take it out.
APC ready for combat.
Systems on.
APC ready for combat.
do I have any bonus? No. Do I have new intelligence? Airlift for infantry and vehicles. Once a forward base has an airfield, many GDI infantry and vehicles gain the ability to call for transport at almost any time. The unit can radio for transport from the field, and V-35 OX VTOL airlifter will fly to the unit's location, drop down on its thrust vectors and the engines, and pick up the unit. Once a destination is communicated to the OX crew, the aircraft will ferry the airlifted unit to its destination and set it down on target. Keep in mind that units are extremely vulnerable while in the air, and OX is a juicy target for an enemy unit that has any form of anti-air capability. Yeah, that's true. They have like 0 health. They're so vulnerable. Air assets are often dedicated to support a particular ground force. The modular GDI airfield can be established to maintain up to 4 combat aircraft indefinitely. The facility is capable of refueling, repairing and rearming Orca ground attack aircraft, but can also sustain Firehawk VTOL attack jets with the addition of advanced technical equipment. Airfields can each directly control a small element of aircraft, so without an airfield, these craft may suffer guidance failure and the inability to maintain extended operations considering global ion storm interference. Yeah, that's true. Without an airfield, my planes that are still in the air are slowly dying, like getting destroyed. Tag Ops Field Guide Mark, what is it? Mark IV Orca. The highly maneuverable and lightweight Orca aerial weapons platform has supported GDI ground campaigns for decades. The Mark IV version currently deployed with GDI forces worldwide is an all-new state-of-the-art aircraft with VTOL capability that allows it to operate from small pads at a high cruising speed, long range, and the ability to hover for extended periods. The Mark IV Orca is a truly versatile weapon system. Its air-to-ground missiles can strike a wide variety of targets, including enemy vehicles and structures. The Mark IV can also be equipped with a sensor array capable of detecting even the most advanced not stealth units. Field commanders should note that Orcas are not capable of engaging targets in the air and should be escorted by Firehawks, attack jets carrying air-to-air missiles when operating in areas where not commands air superiority. Oh, Jesus.
APC ready for combat.
More
APC
bonus
standing
objectives needed? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Ready for orders.
Unit under attack.
APC ready for combat.
Yeah, in this missions there are like only...
Ready when you are. Hang on.
One. No? No, two.
APC ready for combat.
Orca ready, sir. Orca standing by.
Ready for combat.
Why are the Orcas on old fire stands? That's weird.
APC ready for combat.
Training.
Firehawk? I cannot build them, fortunately.
Repairing.
Orca ready for liftoff. Yes, sir. Ready for orders. Closing in. Weapons on. Enemy engaged. Pilot responding. Orca here. On our way. Return for supplies. Orca ready, sir. Scanners enabled.
Full scan.
Orca standing by.
Oh, I do enjoy Iron Storms. They're cool. Iron Storms in this game are actually cool. Later on.
Orca ready, sir.
In the campaign they're
Orca
coming
here.
so useful.
Airways clear.
If I remember
Moving in.
correctly.
APC, what's the plan?
Nothing here, right?
Right away.
Objective complete.
Ready when you are.
Mission accomplished.
Pew pew. Yes, I got all the intel data. Hampton Roads.
Hampton Roads is another critical target, Commander. When Nod took this port, they not only cut off our reinforcements, they started bringing in their own. We need you to infiltrate the base, take out the radar, and eliminate their forces. We're assigning you one of our best commandos for this mission.
Yeah, I got a commando. Cut off Nod reinforcements flowing into Hampton Roads by disrupting the port operations. You'll do this from the inside, infiltrating elite GDI commando into the facility. Take their radar offline by destroying the Nod Operations Center. Once they're blind, take out their nearby stealth bomber base. As soon as Nod's bomber are out of action, we'll send a fleet of battleships, and you can use sniper units to spot targets for the big guns.
I'll knock them down. You. Nice face plant.
Unit under attack. Incoming transmission.
So where are they?
Eliminate Nod's ability to call for reinforcements by destroying this operations center.
Yay, commando.
I'm there. Yeah, got it.
Probably the best anti-infantry GDI has.
Yep. Got it. Right. I know the routine. You got it. Yep. You got it. I can jet back over that.
Yeah, but I don't want to. They are
Too
flamethrowers.
easy. I got this
Unit
one.
under attack.
Yep. Hitting it.
Does it get intelligence? No.
Right.
Okay.
I know the routine. Sin is coming to town. Well, let's do this thing. What do you got for me?
Objective complete.
A little bunny hop.
Enemy units sighted. Battlefield expanded.
No,
we can't get close enough with those bombers attacking us.
No, Boaty!
Incoming
Scott,
transmission.
close your eyes.
Nod aircraft are preventing naval bombardment support. Destroy the Nod hangar to eliminate the threat.
Set him up and I'll knock him down.
Whoa, what is happening with my camera? Oh.
What do you got for me? I'm there. Already there. Yep. Already there. You got it.
Any secondary? No. Okay.
I'm there.
Not
Got
yet.
it. See ya.
Unit under attack.
What's that? Ooh, veteran secret. Nah, I will take.
I didn't forget you. I know the routine. It's the thought that counts. He's going dirt tasting. Got it.
What the fuck?
Got a present for you. Yeah, right.
Unit
I know the
promoted.
routine.
Intelligence
Right.
data
I'm there.
updated.
New intelligence. Commando. The deadliest weapon in the GDI arsenal isn't a tank or an aircraft, it's a human being. GDI's elite commando is truly an army of one, backed by 50 years of tradition and trained in a grueling program that has a 22% fatality rate and a 97% dropout rate for the survivors, even after starting with the very best of the best in all branches of the service. Cool. Commandos are equipped with a special battle armor, solid fuel, jump jets, a top secret railgun with a high rate of fire, and det packs that can take down an entire... Oh, detonation packs that can take down an entire building with an exotic new explosive. GDI weapons labs equip commandos with a prototype of GDI next-gen weapons, so nobody else on the battlefield has the toys these boys have. The most elite commandos are also trained to use their det packs on the legs of large walkers, one of the reasons that GDI retired many of the bipedal walkers that were a mainstay in the second Tiberium War, given that this new vulnerability seemed like it could be exploited by not elite units as well. What is that? Ah. Tanya go manly, yes, it's the manly Tanya. Logistic crates. Oh yeah, these crates are so useful later. With some play Sergeant Brock Lilford. Both GDI and not rely on mobility and rapid deployment for success. Armies seem to come and go all the time as the balance of power shifts, often very quickly. Given the haste with which these operations are conducted, it's not a surprise that a lot of equipment is being left behind. Our blue zones and yellow zones are becoming littered with logistic crates filled with military spares, data cores and other equipments and supplies. Both sides use the modular G77-1G container, a standard crate used by the commercial shipping industry for decades. You find these containers everywhere, and they should be considered targets of opportunity for our boys in the field. If your troops crack one of these containers open, odds are they'll find something useful. G77-1G's containers are easy to spot, just look for geometric grey crates trimmed with diagonal shapes. They stick out like a sore thumb and anyone can pop them open with a bit of elbow grease. Good hunting! Alright, I will hunt them down. I think that's it for now. Ugh, finally.
Well, let's do this thing. Go in there. Yep. Already there. Got it. Right. This shouldn't take long. So where are they?
Unit under attack.
This ought to be fun. Nice base plan. Got it. I bet
Healing
there's
crate.
supplies in one of those crates. What do you got for me?
I want a veterancy crate. I want Commander
I'm
to
there.
be level 3.
I know the routine. Yep. That didn't forget you. This shouldn't take long. I need to take those bombers offline. I know the routine. It's the thought that counts. Got it. I put a little surprise under your tree. I'm ready.
Objective complete. Unit under attack.
He's going.
We've got reinforcements for you, Commander.
Reinforcements? I
I'm
don't
there.
need any. I have
New bonus
Commando.
objective. Retake all of Hampton Roads using only the Commando.
Yes, I want
What
to
do
do
you got
that.
for me?
Only
Yep.
the Commando use. It's even a bonus mission, damn.
I'm ready. You got it.
Drop complete. Let's get out of here.
Sit down.
Let's make this quick.
I'm not sure
Stay on them.
you should
Reinforcements have arrived.
engage.
Sir, let us get in there and spot for the battleship.
Stay on
Incoming
them. Park it
transmission.
there.
Retake Hampton Roads by eliminating the
Yeah, Jesus.
unit under attack. Intelligence data updated.
Commander? Ready when you are.
Ah, sweet. Like shooting ski. Step right up.
He's almost rank 3. Then he's like a machine gun.
I'll put him down. Right. Yep.
The crates are pretty diverse in what they give you. Yeah, you can like... Oh, there's a crate down here.
What do
I
you
will
got
get
for
that.
me? I know the routine.
They're like healing crates, money
Go in
crates, and veterancy
All right.
crates.
What do you got?
So
Yo, go in there. I know the routine.
I think 3
Right.
different
Got it.
crates.
Go in there.
variants, so
Right.
yeah.
You got it.
What's that? Veterancy crate. Only
Here we
accessible
go.
by jetpack. Now he's rank 3. Damn, it's like a little safe box here. Ooh, there are some flamethrowers here. I will...
Hitting it. Go in there. I'll give him special treatment. I'll put him down. Yep. Too easy. Already there. Go in there. I know the routine. I'll put him down. Keep the day job, buddy. Bring it. Let's see who's left standing. X. Dismissed. I didn't forget you. Go in there. Already there. I'm there.
Yeah, that flame tank is a little bit annoying.
Oh yeah. Right. Already there. Right. You got it.
Let me go down
there.
here.
Go in there. Going up.
Unit under attack.
I'll give him special treatment. I got this one. Dismissed. I got your prison right here. Yep. You got it. Already there. Yep, got it. Already there. Yep.
That flame tank. Like seriously.
Oh yeah. You got it. It's the thought that counts. I'm there. You got it. Got it. You got it. Go in there. Already there. I know the routine. Already there. I'm there. I know the routine. Already there. Hitting it. I know the routine. Got it. Right. Got it. I'm there. Go in there. Right. Go in there. Oh yeah. Right. Go in there. You got it.
The port is lost. Kane will not be pleased.
Objective complete.
This shouldn't take long.
Nice.
Mission accomplished.
I got yeah, left hand. Pretty easy. That commando is cool. Okay, I got that. Got that. And I got that. Cool.
Well, Commander, you've done good. DC is back in our control. We also have a new acting director, Redmond Boyle. He's the former GDI Treasury Commissioner. I know what you're thinking, but that's our succession protocol. Everybody above Boyle in the chain of command went down with the Philadelphia. Look, the good news is Boyle's a sharp man with control of the purse strings, and we're going to need every penny we have to win.
Excuse me, General, but I thought you should know. Never mind.
General Granger, Redmond Boyle, this is an honor. Truly. You had no idea I was coming. I apologize, but I was touring the area and I wanted to stop by and offer my gratitude for what you're doing.
Well, don't thank me, Director. Thank the Commander.
Commander, great to have you on our side. Your efforts on the battlefield have been an inspiration to us all, but I encourage us not to rest on our laurels. We cannot be content to simply take back what was ours in the first place. If not once a war, let's give them one. A war to end their reign of terror once and for all. But first things first. Finish what you started here in DC, Commander. Take back the city. Show the world the tide is turning.
Lando? What do you mean with Lando? What is Lando? Who is Lando? He was in Star Wars. You mean the Redmond Boyle here, the director? Wait, who plays him? I think. Wait, let me check. Billy D. Williams is his name, right? Billy D. Williams. I think it was Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian. Actually don't know him. Empire Strikes Back. Ah, okay. And that guy is Lando Calrissian. Oh, I have to rewatch Star Wars. It's so such a long time since I watched episodes 1 to 6, I think. Google him. Okay, let's see real quick. Let's Lando Calrissian. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a fictional character. Oh, I forgot everything. Holy moly. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, and also Billy D. Williams, the real-life actor, plays Lando, and Redmond Boyle here in Tiberium Wars. That's cool. Damn.
Well, Commander, you've done a tremendous job in this sector. But there's still one more battle to win. You need to retake the White House. From a tactical standpoint, we both know it's purely symbolic. But we cannot underestimate the value of perception in this war. We want to show the world we've stopped the bleeding and have Nod under control. A word of caution, however. Nod's elite forces are employing stealth, Your countermeasure is to take out their disruption towers. Do this, and you'll blow their cover. Good luck, Commander.
She was in a movie called Big Stan. Wait, I actually know the character's name. It's like the actor's name. It's Jennifer Morrison. If you you can Google Jennifer Morrison, and then you will see her. Yeah, so was Stan's wife, a blonde and funny movie. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's so cool that they used some big actors. I'm not sure how big they were when the game came out. I think it's still pretty big, but now even bigger, I can imagine. Also, Star Wars is like big since the 1950 or I don't know when, 1970, 1980s. Yeah, Endgame in DC, retake the White House from Nod. Let's go. GDI's morals act when Nod troops unfurled their red banners over the White House. Now you turn the tide by retaking this powerful symbol. Since Nod has a staging area nearby, you also get a chance to wipe out a large stockpile of high-end Nod weapons. Start with a small force to take out Nod's air defenses. A Firehawk squadron from Langley AFB will turn Nod's parked military hardware to burning junk, then attack the Nod base right outside of the White House itself. Yeah, 1977, yeah, I think that was the first movie, when the first movie came out, right, from Star Wars. I'm not sure about the... I went to see it in the theater when I was... Oh! Wow, that's a long time ago. Can you remember it like it's yesterday? That has to be such a cool experience, like a cinema back in the days. Can imagine it's like was pretty cool for the time. Like going into the cinema, seeing such a space movie. It blew everyone's mind. Oh, that is such a cool experience. Oh, I wish I would have experienced that. Oh, damn.
Pay attention.
Incoming transmission. Nod's forces are too numerous for engagement. Eliminate the Nod anti-air defenses to allow an air support strike from recently reclaimed Langley Air Force Base.
Oh, they got some avatars. They're so cool. Nothing like it ever before. Yeah, I can imagine you will never get such an experience ever again. That's actually sad. And yeah, sad.
Listen up, missile squad. Pay attention. Yes, sir. Keep low. Look alive. Move. Yes, sir. Use your sights. Keep it calm. Confirming move order.
And but in the time you couldn't really record the moments because cameras weren't that much
Tiberium, the bastards!
Tiberium
like,
exposure detected.
Yes, sir.
How do you say? Cameras aren't like really there. Not everybody had them, right? Back then. And stuff like that. That's has to be you were really living the true life.
Listen up, missile
about,
squad.
like social media and stuff.
Yes, sir. Close in on them.
That's cool.
Stay focused.
Objective complete.
Confirming move order. Missile squad, move out. Yes, sir.
Incoming
Launch is ready.
transmission. Air support needs the target marked. Use the Firehawk airstrike power to mark the target. Select target.
Okay.
Air
bye.
support is incoming.
Target in visual. Blow them to hell, boys. Target destroyed. Returning to base.
Damn.
Missile squad reporting.
Reinforcements have
Yes, sir.
arrived.
Launchers ready.
Enemy units sighted.
Finally.
Incoming
Let's set
transmission.
her up.
Nod has set up a base in front of the White House. Destroy its production structures to reclaim this region.
Okay.
New
What the? Not's base just vanished.
Reporting.
Reporting in. Rifle squad. Reporting
incoming
in.
transmission.
Squad ready.
Nod is using these disruption towers to cloak its base. Destroy them, and it should make their base vulnerable to our attacks.
Yep. I will do that.
Sandbags.
New bonus objective. New construction. The Nod infantry pose a threat in numbers. Suppress them by garrisoning snipers into the designated buildings.
Okay, I will try to do that.
Commander, Nod appears to have a large number of their power plants just northwest of the White House. Destroying these might bring down their defenses and leave them more open to our attack.
Hold on. I also saw the first Superman movie in the theater in 1978, and a few years later E.T. All of those movies in the lineups were around the block. Ooh, yeah, I can imagine the theaters were packed with people when the movies released. Sandbags, yes, this are the only sandbags I get. Foxholes.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Commander?
Launchers ready.
Construction
Missile squad
complete.
reporting.
New construction options. Building.
Listen up, missile squad. Pay attention. Coming in clear, Commander.
APC standing by. Personnel carrier.
I need an armory.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Building.
Composite armor upgrade for my units.
Construction complete.
Sniper team, where do you need us? On the move. Sniper team, where do you need us? Heading to new position. Keep out of sight.
Insufficient funds. Upgrade complete.
Sniper team, where do you need us? Looks pretty safe.
Bonus objective complete.
Right in time. They're coming with infantry.
Keep it safe.
I'm on Tiberium. Why is it so slow? Everything's so slow. Pew pew.
Sniper
Pew,
team,
pew.
where do you need us? On the move.
Huh. Yeah, snipers are so good. Ooh. Let me save real quick because crashes and stuff. Although this game doesn't crash as often like Generals, but I will still do some saves from now and then.
Building.
What's this? Okay. Do they have here? Okay. Destroy Not's power plant. Yeah, I can do that.
Insufficient funds.
the money in this game is... well... Who's this guy? Oh, civilian.
Construction complete. Commander, the Predator tank has been released to you for this mission. You may construct them at your war factory.
Yeah, will
You'll
do.
find the Predator tank to be most effective against Nod's vehicles and structures.
Predator tanks.
ABC standing by.
If I get money in the future, I can build one.
Watch out!
Let's get to that tip zone. Okay, here we go.
ABC, what's the plan? ABC standing by. Commander, right away. ABC, what's the plan? Commander,
Intelligence data updated.
I got new intelligence. Predator battle tank. Weapons of the world. 2047 GDI main battle tank. MBT-6 Predator. Equipped with a 150mm cannon. This 65-ton tank. What? 65 tons? Damn. Packs an armor-piercing punch against any vehicles or structure. It's also fast and quite maneuverable for large armored vehicles. Devastating in numbers, Predator tanks can rip through enemy encampments quickly, as well as crush infantry on the rail tracks. They have excellent armor, but are vulnerable to armor-piercing rockets and cannon attacks. Damn, 65 tons.
Loaded and ready.
Doesn't look like 65
Area
tons.
confirmed. Move out, Armor Division. Heading out. Predator ready for battle. Confirmed. We hear you. Area confirmed.
Let's build more. Also, Scott, the harvesters have little turrets.
Harvesting operations.
Light machine gun.
Predator rolling out.
Light machine gun, yes. That's so cool. Harvesters that can shoot back. Oh wait, there's a Tiberium silo. I will capture that for more money.
Insufficient funds. On hold.
And more Tiberium silos? Yes, there are.
Cancelled. Training.
I got their codes.
Predator crew ready to roll.
ABC, what's the plan?
I got their codes.
Right away.
ABC ready for combat.
Commander?
Everything's ready. Engineer reporting in.
Yes, sir.
Personnel carrier.
We're coming.
ABC ready for combat. Ready when you are. Operations underway. ABC, what's the plan? Right away. Operations underway.
Unit under attack.
What? The garrison? Really? Okay.
Ready when you are.
Training.
ABC, what's the plan?
Our base is under
In transit.
attack.
Personnel carrier. Ready when you are.
Commander? Grenade squad all
Building
Commander?
captured. Silos
Yes.
moving.
Target there.
Money.
Let's go, let's go!
Building.
Personnel
Unit
carrier.
lost.
We're coming. In transit. Operations
Construction
underway.
complete. Cannot deploy here. Building. On hold. Cancelled.
Grenades ready?
Building. Unit under attack.
ABC standing by.
Construction complete. Intelligence data updated. Building.
ABC, what's the plan? We're coming.
Construction
I can figure it out.
complete.
ABC standing by.
Building captured.
Should have
Building.
built more silos, I guess, for the...
Construction complete. Building.
ABC, what's the plan? Hang on.
What do you see? Got it.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancelled. Building. Our base is under attack. Building. Unit under attack. Construction complete.
They're in our scope.
Construction complete. Building.
Loaded and ready.
ABC standing by.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Commander, right away.
Alright.
Construction
Tank division
complete.
confirmed.
Building. Training. Construction complete.
Can you build turbine upgrades on your power plants?
Predator
Not yet.
rolling out.
I need a tech center for that, unfortunately. So
Building.
it's still locked. But I think in maybe
Construction
like
complete.
4 missions or so I can build one.
Cannot deploy here.
I'm not sure when next. Actually, or maybe next mission. I think.
Predator rolling out.
Training.
We hear you. Heading out. Confirmed.
ABC, what's the plan? Commander, park it there.
Predator rolling out. Predator ready for battle.
Alright.
Ready when you are.
Got some
Personnel carrier.
troops. Maybe some predators with snipers in them.
Predator rolling out.
Beef. Cool. Some grenadiers.
Predator crew ready to roll.
ABC, ready for combat.
Sniper team, where do you need us?
ABC, what's the plan? Hang on. ABC, ready for combat.
Predator.
Sniper team, where do you need us?
ABC standing by. ABC,
Right away.
ready for combat. We're
Insufficient
coming.
funds.
Yeah, of course. Any more?
We hear you.
I mean,
Heading
it
out.
should be enough.
Area confirmed.
Sniper team.
Loaded and ready.
Unit
Confirming
under
target.
attack.
This area clear?
Grenade squad all ready.
Sniper team. On the move.
Training.
We hear you.
Grenade squad all ready. Grenadier squad.
These air filters working?
Are there different upgrades available on different buildings later
ABC,
on
ready
in
for
the
combat.
game? Building upgrades. I think just the power plant.
Unit under attack.
What do you say?
ABC, what's the plan? Operations underway.
Predator crew ready to roll.
I think just the power plant has building upgrades, but other buildings have unit upgrades like their armory. But yeah, I think just the power plant.
Predator.
Might be wrong, but
Tank division. Move out, armored division.
can't think of any other.
Cleared for
Unit
engagement.
under attack. Our base is under
Entering
attack.
combat zone. Area confirmed. Heading out. Area confirmed. Target zone confirmed. Confirmed. Move out, armored division. We have their position. Confirmed. Area confirmed.
Harvester
Clear
under
for
attack.
engagement. Target zone confirmed. Confirmed.
What? Harvest?
Careful. Got that, Commander. Harvesting operations.
Jesus.
Training. Our base is under attack.
think we got him.
Harvester lost.
Lost the harvester.
Predator ready for battle. Assault in progress. We have contact. Missile squad ready. We have their position.
Hatch sealed. We'll
Unit
take care of
under
it.
attack.
Squad ready for combat.
Loaded and ready. Fire! Fire zone confirmed. Predator ready for battle. We hear you. Entering combat zone. Reload, reload! Move out, Armored Division. Let's hit him!
Bonus objective complete.
Confirmed. Heading out. Confirmed. Heading out. Move out, Armored Division.
Do I have new intelligence? Oh yeah. Excerpt Technical Manual 2047. GDI has three basic base defenses with which to ward off enemy attacks: the Watchtower, the Guardian Cannon, and the AA battery. The Watchtower stands 30 feet tall with twin 20mm railguns mounted on top of it, equipped with an IR infrared spotlight and next-gen sensor to detect stealth units. This anti-infantry defense tears enemy infantry to shreds, programmed to attack any ground unit that comes within its range. The Watchtower is also able to distinguish between infantry and tanks and will prioritize the infantry over tanks so as to maximize the lethality of its anti-personnel ammunition. The Guardian Cannon is equipped with a 105mm gun capable of threading through the heavy armor of tanks. The Guardian is an anti-vehicle weapon and is not as effective against infantry. The anti-air battery has twin 30mm Gatling guns firing depleted uranium shells at air targets. With a deadly accurate fire control system and a staggering rate of fire, the AA battery is very effective against any form of aircraft. Yes. Just saw the empty slots when you highlight the building. Was not sure if upgrades were available for them later on. I think that's just placeholder for some of them. Scott, can you do me a favor? Streaming's hanging?
Unit under attack.
I hope it's not the bitrate making
Our
problems.
base is under attack. Building.
Predator crew ready to roll. Area confirmed. Confirmed.
Construction complete. Repairing.
It's still running without any legs.
Standing by. Move out, Armored Division.
Unit under attack.
Target zone confirmed. And now, proceeding to target. Engaging enemy. Clear for engagement. Proceeding to target. Area confirmed. We have their position. Light them up. Proceeding to target. Clear for engagement. Target zone confirmed. Clear for engagement. Clear path. Light them up. Fire zone confirmed. Proceeding to target. We have their position. Confirmed. Take them out. Light them up. Clear for engagement. Engaging enemy. We have their position. Target zone confirmed. And now, light them up. Fire! Clear path. Engaging enemy. Clear path. Let's hit them. Engaging enemy. Move out, Armored Division. Light them up.
Let's make this quick.
Targeting enemy. Fire! Clear path. Loaded and ready. Entering combat zone. We have contact. And now. Cleared for engagement. We hear you. Proceeding to target.
Objective complete.
They're in our scope.
Unit under
Move
attack.
out, Armored Division. Area confirmed.
Also
Standing by.
Tim, für mich, der Stream, ich schau grad
Confirmed.
selber auf dem Handy, der läuft eigentlich.
Heading out. Area confirmed. Move out, Armor Division.
Ohne Ladeding. It's lagging but still running. It's weird, for me it's not really lagging. Wait, I will check that a little bit. No lags for me.
Predator.
Hmm.
Predator crew ready to roll.
Alright, let's just try.
Reload, reload!
Let me see, do I have everything? Yes.
We hear you. Confirming target. Assault in progress.
Maybe a crane?
Training.
Pitbull, I did that. I want all the intelligence data.
Ready for action.
Construction complete. Intelligence data updated.
Look at that, new intelligence. Crane. If a forward base needs to go up fast, consider building a crane to open up a second production queue at the construction yard. The nano-assemblers, computers and control units will be able to work on 2 base structures simultaneously. Yes, with a base I can do this. Build two
Construction complete.
buildings at the same
deploy
time.
Here.
That's cool. But not defenses. I think they patched that. In the earlier versions, a crane could even build base defense, but now I think they patched that because it was too broken.
Predator crew ready to roll.
Objective complete.
Predator, area confirmed. Heading out.
Intelligence
Tank
data
division.
updated.
New intelligence. Not base defenses. Cap alert, know your enemy. Not base defense. Field commanders should be aware that Nord forces have begun deploying new base defenses with some unique properties. Each base defense consists of 4 components, a central hub and 3 turrets that can deploy within a radius of the hub. The hub is the heart of the defense system and controls all of the associated turrets. A hub can repair and even rebuild the 3 turrets that are slaved to it. To take out one of the new base defenses, destroy the hub. That's the only way to make sure the structure is neutralized for good. Also, commanders should note that these new defenses are being deployed in 3 distinct flavors: anti-vehicle, anti-infantry and anti-aircraft. Anti-vehicle defense employ lasers, anti-aircraft turrets fire SAM missiles, and the anti-infantry turrets use an array of gun barrels that fire massive blasts of shrapnel, almost like a giant shotguns. Yeah, not base defenses are way better than GDI, in my opinion.
Mission accomplished.
Look. Oh, one intel entry not discovered? But what? Huh, what is the one intel? I should... Let me load and check if I can get it.
Targeting enemy. Move out, Armor Division.
Training. Training. Building.
I got their codes.
Construction complete. Building.
Missile squad
Insufficient
ready for combat.
funds.
I think I should destroy this up here
Loaded and ready.
as
Confirmed.
well.
Area confirmed. Confirmed.
Yeah, I wanna try
Area
to get the
confirmed.
intels.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Maybe destroying that.
Tank Division. Area
New
confirmed.
bonus objective.
Oh yeah.
The Nod shadows can be stopped by destroying the secret shrine to the northeast.
Okay.
Move out, Armor Division.
That's it.
Target zone confirmed.
Unit under attack.
I have no grenade.
So where's the action? Hit it!
Listen up, missile squad.
Standing by. Let's hit them. Tank Division. Light them up.
Construction complete.
Rifle squad ready.
They're in our scope. Fire zone confirmed. Reload, reload! Light them up.
Bonus objective complete.
Loaded and ready. Area confirmed.
Intelligence
And now-
data updated.
There it is. Not stealth technology. Now, not next-gen stealth technology poses a serious threat. In the first Tiberium war, not scientists developed a cloaking device that could be mounted on a vehicle. A stealth generator that created an enemy field that could literally bend light around a particular object, rendering it invisible to the eye and to radar. Yes, we saw them in the first Tiberium war, the not stealth generators. I think they were, yeah. Not first deployed this new technology on the infamous stealth tank. Yeah, true, it was the stealth tank first. In the second, in Tiberian Zone, it was the mobile stealth generator. Yeah. GDI eventually developed new sensors and countermeasures that neutralized non-stealth technology, but not continuing to evolve. The science of stealth and the stealth arms race has continued unabated ever since. NOT's new stealth technology is allowing a number of their vehicles and units to successfully evade detection by most current gen GDI sensors. As a result, NOT stealth units are proving brutally effective against our forces in the field. NOT has clearly leapfrogged GDI in stealth technology and countermeasures. GDI field commanders should be aware that the latest G-Tech sensors are required for detection of not stealth units. Unfortunately, new sensors are not widely deployed. Only GDI Pitbull, Scouts, Vehicle and Base Defense come standard with the latest stealth detecting technology. Other units like Zone Troopers must be upgraded with scanner packs, and Orca aircrafts can be equipped with sensor pods or use the recharging pulse scan to detect nearby hidden enemies. Note that units equipped with stealth technology can sustain the stealth field while inactive or moving, but once any offensive action is taken, the field will break down and the unit will become visible. Also, there are reports that NOT has constructed a stealth disruption tower that can project a field large enough to encompass multiple units and even structures. It's conceivable that NOT forces could cloak an entire base. Yes. Okay. Schau auf WhatsApp, ich schaue gleich. Okay, with that I got all the intelligence. My voice is breaking down from all the rats.
Objective complete.
Predator crew ready to roll.
Intelligence
Area confirmed.
data updated.
Yeah, I read that.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, now I got everything. Yeah, I think I have to go to Egypt. Kasabat. I need a drink. Be right back. Okay, sorry for that. I'm back.
I'm not sure what happened. I lost contact with the zone troopers you were supposed to rendezvous with at the chemical weapons factory. They said they found something, but then I heard shots and the feed cut out. You need to get in there, Commander, see what happened, then take out that damn factory.
Okay, I'm watching WhatsApp real quick. Weird, Tim. Bei mir nicht auf dem Handy. Also ich schaue jetzt auf dem Handy und da lief's. Hm. Komisch. Okay. Vielleicht war es im Background, oder? Ich muss... Ist es immer noch so? Also wirklich die ganze Zeit konstant? Sonst müsste ich vielleicht mit der Bitrate schauen. Vielleicht ist mein Upload am Limit oder so. Keine Ahnung, das könnte auch sein. Okay. Kasabat. INOPS flagged an irrigation plant in Kasabat as a possible chemical weapons factory. A GDI forward base was established nearby in preparation for a raid, but we've since lost contact with the base. We've also lost contact with the team of zone troopers sent to investigate. Get in there, secure the base, and then find out what's going on in that factory.
Keep your weapon ready.
Incoming transmission.
Reporting in.
The last communication point with the zone troopers was the barracks ahead. Secure the area.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
under attack.
Fire! Forward advance!
It's all ready.
Intelligence data updated.
Rifle squad. Riflemen, move out.
Objective
I got all I
complete.
need.
New construction options.
We're here.
Let's rail some vehicles.
Intelligence data
What do you need?
updated.
Oh god, so much intelligence data.
Establishing video
We're
upload.
here.
Commander, the target is not a chemical weapons plant after all. They're doing something with Tiberium. Take out that facility and see what intel you can uncover.
Transmission. This facility appears to be manufacturing Tiberium-based weapons. Engage and destroy it. Unit promoted. Training. Incoming transmission. Intel indicates that Nod has vehicle production capabilities nearby. Eliminate them.
Let's go. That's right. Let's move.
Now these
New bonus objective.
the
Enemy
turbines.
unit sighted.
We're gonna need some missile soldiers to handle those Venom.
Training. Intelligence data updated.
What do you need?
So much intelligence data, please.
Missile squad ready.
I cannot read all of that. Not aircraft. Oh Jesus. Feel glad to not aircraft in Tiberium War 3 theaters of war. Not aircraft have evolved considerably since the Tiberium War 2, I think. Not is fielding the VTOL Venom Scout picture below the Batwing Vertigo stealth bomber, a carrier that can transport troops and equipment, and a high-altitude, long-range bomber called the Armageddon. Armageddon? What's that? The mine drop thingy? Venoms are likely armed and armored, but can take on a wide variety of targets on the ground and in the air. They are even capable of engaging our orcas in air-to-air combat. The Vertigo evades detection by most GDI sensors and only decloaks to drop its powerful bombs on target structures and vehicles. The Not carrier is the counterpart of our V-35 Ox, a VTOL aircraft that can pick up and transport a wide variety of troops and equipment. Finally, the Armageddon is seen infrequently, but when it appears on the battlefield, it is usually bringing bad news. Not Armageddon aircraft are used to deliver cluster mines and a number of exotic air-to-ground weapons. Oh yeah, so the special abilities from Not the plane. GDI Newswire. The Ghost in the Machine. So much to read. Except from in Holobrief, May 28th, 2043. One of the more unusual chapters of the Second Tiberium War came to an explosive close yesterday as the GDI Corps of Engineers detonated what is believed to be the last remaining Cabal bunker, the tube-filled underground layers from which the rogue artificial intelligence waged brief war upon humanity. Contacted for a comment, retired war hero and former head of the Bureau of Mutant Affairs, General Paul Cortez, lauded for his role in Cabal's defeat, dismissed his fallen foe as a second-rate Eva with a goatee and Napoleon complex. Cortez also claimed to have refused the GDI invitation to attend the detonation ceremony, citing his opposition to the current leadership's controversial Tiberium containment policy and weak-kneed approach to the Brotherhood of Nod. Rumors that this particular bunker displayed evidence of human or humanoid life forms in suspension capsules were quickly dismissed by GDI's spokesperson Arlene Shepard. The Zone Troopers. GDI Zone Troopers are elite heavy infantry with exceptional mobility, armor and enough firepower to take out enemy targets ranging from infantry to light vehicles, equipped with power armor, railguns and jump jets that can boost them over obstacles and across rivers. Zone Troopers do the heavy lifting for the GDI infantry. AKA most broken unit in the game, in my opinion. Red, yellow and blue zones. The Tiberium infestation has rendered 30% of the planet totally uninhabitable. A large swath of the Earth's surface has been designated as red zones, areas that are desolate, swept by storms, and contaminated by a vast amount of Tiberium. Venturing into over or even near these wastelands can be extremely dangerous. My voice. Beyond the red zones, Tiberium contamination has caused varying levels of environmental damage in another 50% of the Earth's populated areas. In the ecologically compromised and war-torn yellow zones, Tiberium fields are common, growing in the middle of cities, on farmland and throughout the environment. Tiberium-related climate change has caused an endless cycle of droughts, floods and severe weather of all types, including spectacular Category 6 hurricanes, tornadoes with wind speeds of 500 miles per hour, and exceedingly violent thunderstorms. 500 miles per hour is fucking fast. Thunderstorms, especially destructive ion storms, occasionally rage out of the red zones to wreak havoc on cities and towns in the borderlands. Only 20% of the Earth's surface is in relatively pristine condition. Blue zones suffer from minimal Tiberian infestation and have been relatively untouched by war. The populations of the blue zones live in relative comfort, going about their lives in high-tech, futuristic cities that sit in forested valleys or nestle in pastoral farmland. Cool. It's always the Golden Gate Bridge that gets destroyed or as a symbol in movies and games. It's always this fucking bridge. Okay. Vielleicht hast du doch 50 Mbit oder ne, müsste reichen. Ja, ich habe 50 Mbit, aber ich weiß halt nicht, ob noch jemand von meinem Internet-Upload gerade profitiert, wobei Streaming ist eher Download, oder? Ding. Internet, Fernsehen. Ich mache jetzt voll wieder auf Schau 30 Minuten, ne, ist gleich. Kann das eventuell sein, weil du auf Twitch 2K streamst. Du müsstest in OBS eigentlich Nachrichten bekommen, wenn du Frames übersprungen werden. Also habe ich jetzt Lyrics geschaut, da like next stream ist nur Upload. Also das meiste Netflix ist da. Okay, ja, ich müsste schauen, wenn ich zweimal 2K streame, könnte das schon ein Problem sein. Kann ich das ändern vielleicht?
Ready for combat. Troopers ready for action. Missile squad ready for combat.
New bonus objective. Our base is under
Missile
attack.
squad ready for combat. Troopers in the field. Trooper squad. Missile squad ready for combat. Troopers ready for action. Trooper squad. Missile squad ready for combat. Missile squad ready for combat.
Funds on hold. Cancelled. On hold. Training. Unit under attack.
Have at it.
Let's go to work. Am I covered?
We're here. Let's go, troopers.
Engineer reporting in.
Ich müsste schauen, ob ich das auf 1080p machen kann.
Where the hell is all the Tiberium at? Nod must have harvested it all.
Hit it.
Unit promoted.
Missile squad
Enemy
report.
unit
Already.
sighted.
What do you need?
Our base is under attack.
Engineer reporting in.
What's the call?
Upgrade complete. Building captured. Unit under
Let's
attack.
get over there.
Intelligence data updated.
Keep your weapon ready. Understood. Affirmative.
Troopers in the field.
Training.
What do you need? Moving.
Muss ich schauen, muss ich dann auf Twitch 1080p machen und YouTube 2K, das wäre glaube ich eine gute Idee.
I got their code.
Upgrade complete.
Reporting in. I'm on it.
What's the call? Let's move. Time to go.
Let's go to work.
Yeah, sure, Scott. Thank you for watching.
Troopers in the field.
I can
Have a
figure
good
it out.
day.
Enemy unit
That's
sighted.
right. Moving.
Reporting in.
Our base is under attack.
Stay alert. Nod likes to sneak around.
What's the call? Trooper squad are here.
Yes, sir.
Trooper squad, what's the call?
Building captured. Bonus objective complete.
Troopers ready for action.
Unit promoted. Unit under attack.
Coming. We hear you. Got it. Trooper squad,
Training.
what's the call? And we got this squad ready. That's right. Troopers in the field. Let's move. Troopers ready for action.
Unit under attack.
What do you need? What's the call? What do you need?
They're up to something out here. I can feel it.
Silent.
That's right. We hear you. Shut this party down.
Rifles rendezvous point confirmed.
What do you need? That's right. Trooper squad. Got it.
Unit
What's
promoted.
the call? Trooper squad. We got him.
Unit under attack. Training. Training.
We're here. Time to go.
Money crate.
What do you need? We're here. Let's get over there.
Ready for combat.
Troopers, we hear you. For action. Moving.
Enemy base sighted. Enemy unit sighted.
What's the call?
Missile squad ready
What do you need? Let's get over there. Let's go, troopers. Let's do it.
Intelligence data updated. Upgrade complete. Unit under
Have at it.
attack.
Pin him down. Time to go. Let's move. Troopers ready for action. Here, want some more? Shut this party down. Have some of this. Have at it. Keep them coming. Troopers ready for action. Time to go.
But I think after this mission I will do a break as
Intelligence data
well.
updated. Enemy unit sighted.
So
Weapons factory? They're using Tiberium.
Troopers ready for action. We got them. We got this one. Troopers ready for action. Check it out. We're here. Oh yeah.
Unit under attack.
Take them. Troopers ready for action. Down.
Ah, okay.
Right. Got
Super,
it. Ready for
danke.
action.
Alex, ich hab mit uns lief Company Spiel. Oh, cool.
We're here.
Hört sich cool an.
Let's move.
Enemy base
Oh,
sighted.
please no flame
Enemy unit
tanks.
sighted.
Oh, of course flame tanks.
Get one of this. Ready for action.
Unit promoted.
Let's go, troopers. We got this one.
Unit lost.
Let's get over there.
Unit under attack.
Time to go. Moving. Troopers ready for action.
We got new intelligence. Not weaponizing liquid Tiberium research. Not weaponizing new form of Tiberium. An advanced not Tiberium weapon research program was recently uncovered when a GDI strike team in North Africa stormed a not facility originally thought to be a chemical weapons factory. Science Division evaluation of the wreckage subsequently confirmed several large-scale Tiberium weaponization efforts underway. Of most concern to INOPS is evidence of significant progress towards the creation of a liquid Tiberium device of unprecedented destructive power. The liquid form of Tiberium is a relatively new manifestation of the alien substance, and its properties are not well known. NOT's liquid Tiberium research appears to be 5 to 10 years ahead of Science Division. There were also indications that NOT is working on a more conventional airborne Tiberium explosive and a catalyst for detonating existing Tiberium crystal deposits in a subcritical reaction. Analysis of past NOT R&D efforts, which tend to be redundant and decentralized in nature, suggests the Nod lab in North Africa was only one of several facilities participating in the Tiberium weaponization efforts. New Nod Flame Tank. Nod deploys new tool of terror. Nod has fielded a new version of their classic anti-infantry weapon system known as the Flame Tank. The new model carries heavier armor, has a turret to allow for easier targeting, and uses dual flamethrowers that can stay in action for long periods of time without refueling. It replaces the older Devil's Tongue last used in Tiberium Wars 2. Flame tanks are devastating against all forms of infantry and can clear out garrison buildings with terrifying efficiency. NOPS advises field commanders to engage flame tanks with armored vehicles or aircraft firing cannons or rockets. The enclosed crew compartments in armored vehicles will also protect against the inferno generated by the flamethrowers. Yes, the flame tanks. Oh yeah. Commandeering Tiberium Spikes. Tiberium Spikes. The landscape of many blue and yellow zones is dotted with tall cylindrical structures known as Tiberium Spikes. These automated extraction platforms slowly pull Tiberium out of subterranean deposits and refine it on location so that resources are available for immediate use. GDI commanders are encouraged to commandeer Tiberium spikes in the field to help sustain their forward operating bases. A combat engineer deployed into a Tiberium spike can channel resources to the production structures of a base. Commanders are encouraged to provide compensation to the legitimate owners of commandeered Tiberium spikes in the form of GDI vouchers that can be redeemed in Reykjavik for credits. Note that spikes extract at different rates depending on the size and nature of the underlying Tiberium deposits. Okay, that's cool. So the flow of resources may vary from location to location. That's cool, GDI vouchers. Okay, that's it for the...
That's right. Trooper squad. We're here. Let's move. We hear ya. What's the call? Let's go, troopers.
Unit under attack.
Under control. Moving. Let's do it. Let's get over there. Troopers in the field. Let's go,
Enemy
troopers.
unit sighted.
We hear
Unit
ya.
promoted.
That's right. Troopers in the field. Punch it. Hit it. Sit tight.
Enemy base sighted.
That's right. Shut this party down.
Unit under
Get a load of
attack.
this. I'll sit down. Take. Let's go, troopers. We got this one. Oh yeah. We hear ya. Trooper squad. Let's move. Moving. We got this one.
Objective complete.
That's right. Troopers in the field. What do you need?
Mission accomplished.
Nice, I got all the intel. Cool.
Good, you're back, Commander. That facility you captured in Casabat turned out to be a treasure trove of information. Unfortunately, the situation's worse than I feared. Nod is building a Tiberium weapon. Dr. Giroux down at G-Tech is leading the analysis team. Doctor, what else can you tell us?
Nod has found a way to weaponize liquid Tiberium. This much is certain. Our raw data is still preliminary, but we believe a liquid Tiberium explosion would have a yield roughly 10 times greater than a 200 megaton thermonuke. Now, with a proper catalyst, such a blast may also create a self-sustaining exothermic reaction.
You're talking about a chain reaction.
Precisely. Any proximate Tiberium deposit, liquid or crystal, would be instantly detonated.
My God, in a yellow zone. That could be thousands and thousands of acres. Thank you, Doctor. Keep me informed. This changes everything. Commander, seizing that liquid Tiberium device before Nod deploys it, that has to become our #1 priority. I want you to take out that port in Alexandria. We can't let them start exporting components out of Egypt. When you've put those problems to bed, then you can focus on Cairo.
Alexandria. Oh god. But I think I will do a little break now. I will continue this next time. So yeah. What are stats? What are they? Oh. Leaderboards. It's all offline, unfortunately, because the servers are down. No, that would be so cool. But you can do this with the community servers, I think, but I'm not sure if this will show here. No idea. Till database. Oh. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I will continue this the next time. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.